That's ultimately why I stopped swimming with lead weights around my feet. So, you know.
Well, yeah, I mean, that would be a good example of what not to.
Yeah, the benefits are great, but, you know, I don't want nice looking quads in my dye, you know. So,
right.
But, oh, hey, everyone. How's it going? Let's see who else here. See, Jamie is here. Paul is here. John Shoot is here. Let's see. Purple Butterfly with a broken wing is here. A Tease fan. Good to see you.
All right.
Piling on in.
Yep.
Let's see. Somebody said from Door County, Wisconsin. There was a couple other people said that beforehand that it was like 3 a.m. where they were, like 1 a.m. and different things like that. It was like, dude, just go to bed. So.
Oh, your Last of Us shirt.
Yes. Actually, yeah, Meg got this for me.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's one of my favorites. It's actually a really nice, like, comfortable, just like night shirt. It's really cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so. It's only right to play The Last of Us while you're wearing a Last of Us shirt. So, not that anybody's going to, like, see it or, you know, it's going to be
Doesn't
big
matter.
news or something,
You know. So. First stream. Nice. Thanks for being here.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Jacob. We got Florida in here. Let's see. New Hampshire. Idaho.
It's 1 a.m. here. Okay.
That's funny. What's sleep? I don't know it. I don't know her. Elise. Funny. I was just finishing my weighted swimming for the day. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we are a couple of Ohioans. So.
Yep.
The state where the name looks like a tractor. So. It just.
Yeah, it does.
You can't escape from it. There's just corn everywhere. So.
Corn everywhere.
See, Dakota says, I finally watched your video with Ron. Our buddy Ron or Ronnie Racky?
Oh, yeah, I was saying, yeah.
Because we haven't done a video with him, or with Ronnie. Ronnie reacted to us, but we have done a video with Ron, so. Let's see here. Oh, Paul's from Indiana. We're next door neighbors.
Okay.
That's pretty wild. Yeah, we got a good majority of, oh, wait.
Yes, I am chilling with Maximus today.
Yeah. So you've got a good majority of just, you know, diverse people here, man. This is cool.
Oh, from Philly? All right.
Are the Philly cheesesteaks actually that good?
Yes.
I've only ever had Ohioans. So.
I mean, I've never been one from Philly either. Had one from Philly either. But, oh, they said, yeah, Ron from Thunder Rooster.
Yes. Yeah. So that was a good time.
What time is it here for us? Like, it's 8:09.
Yeah, we for anybody that's here for the first time, we usually chill for a couple of hours. We just kind of hang out, and it's not really a time for us to react to anything just because the copyright system is not fair to us a lot. So it's one of those where we're just like, we'll just keep live safe and just have it be a place that we can just, you know, chill out. So then we got Peter Frazee for $4.99 says, that MGK song, man, that's something. Also, great reaction. I was in shambles. Dude,
thank you.
For real. Yeah, that's that was one of those videos where I was like, okay, like I'm trying to keep it together, and then I looked over at you and I'm like, oh, so I'm like, you're in the hot seat this time.
Yeah.
Like, usually I'm the one that's like a blubbering idiot.
Somebody was like, they said, oh, I saw the title was like, if Eric cried, Kyle must have passed out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, Christine said, Kyle, your head is naked.
Yes, it is. So if you guys want to see the actual process of it, I filmed it and it's vlogged on the Detour. So yeah, that's that was kind of an interesting situation where I was like, well, I'm like, I need something to like make this, you know, like fun or like exciting to like to get to at the end of the video or whatever. And I had been thinking about shaving my head for a while, so I was like, screw it, I'll film it, and then the worst case is no one will ever see it, and there'll just be a shock when we go live.
Right.
So, but yeah.
Do we react to other stuff besides music? Sometimes, yeah. We sometimes we do like comedy sketches, things like that. So we were actually gonna try to do something today for our recording, but it just didn't work out. I was gonna try and have Mom over to do some like like comedy sketches and stuff. It just didn't work, but she didn't even know about it. Just the week got away from both of us, and I wasn't able to like ask in time, and then we had already planned for the day anyways.
Yeah. With today and yesterday, we did 14 reactions.
Yeah.
We got 14 reactions done, so that way we can make sure that everything is covered when I leave for Colorado. So. And Stephanie for 50. Oh my God. Thank you. Says, hi, I love you both. I hope you have a great weekend.
Thank you so much.
You as well. That's just, oh my God. Just thank you so much. Then John Shoot for 5 says the reverse side joke was much more humorous with ladies versus guys.
Oh, the reverse. Yeah.
Oh my God. Man, and then WizKid for What's Up.
What's up?
Says so close to 200K. Can you taste it yet? It doesn't really like feel like it.
I mean, it's like I mean, we just see the numbers, but like it doesn't feel any different.
Yeah, it's because it's like, what was it? We had the conversation the other night where it was just like, okay, like, you know, this is getting close. It's like, all right, well, this thing that's far off, like, oh, like that's never gonna happen. And then we hit 100K, where it's like, okay, 150. Okay, we're probably gonna top out. No, oh my God, it's at 180. Like, there's a couple of times that you're like, that's never gonna happen, and oh shit, it's on the way. Like, we cannot stop it. So. I think it's just kind of surreal. So
I'm actually excited for. I think the one that'll maybe hit me the hardest is probably 500.
Yeah, probably
if we ever get to that. But yeah, like that's and especially 1 million if that ever happens. But yeah, for sure.
And again, just another shout out to Stephanie for the $50.
Yeah,
thank you so very much. Let's see. Emmanuel says, hello, it's my first time here. Have you seen that 21 Pilots returns next week? Yes. It would be nice if they would react to Saturday and the outside so that they are updated with the latest lore. So here's the deal. There's a bunch of moving factors in this, is that I am leaving on Wednesday the 28th and not coming back to Ohio until the 3rd of February.
Hence the reason why we filmed so much the last 2 days.
We had to kind of just cover our bases on things while I'm gone. So it's one of those that the stuff that we've done, I know that you guys are going to enjoy it. There's some newer stuff that's in there, and then also some stuff that we kind of had some fun with, of just like showing each other some things. So, but with that being said, is that like when 21 Pilots song drops, I can guarantee you I am not going to be in Ohio. So
pretty sure it drops the 29th.
Yeah, so yeah.
You're going to literally be gone the day before.
Yeah, so, and just for the love of God, I'm going to try to stay away from anything that I possibly can, but don't send me any spoilers. I want to be fresh when I come back. So, my mind's going to be preoccupied with work stuff while I'm there, but still, like, when I stop and look at my phone, I want to try to avoid stuff as much as possible. That way we can just go in fresh and just have a good time.
Yeah.
So, that'll be done as soon as possible when I'm back, so. Then Raven Coffee Vibe says, one song you should react to from Sleep Token is their very first song before they signed any label. It's a lore video. Oh, hell yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, well, if Sleep Token has done it, we're gonna do it.
Yeah,
so yeah,
absolutely.
Kyle with time travel. If I could time travel, this would make this a lot easier, and I would specifically only use it to make YouTube happen.
Let's see. And I think we got it. Was it Dakota says, tell Ron when you talk to him next. I said we got Burns that we got Water Burns the baby.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I have no idea. I thought I was reading it wrong. I was like, wait a minute, but thank you though.
Appreciate the 999.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say we talk to Ron every once in a while. It's one of those that we kind of like hit each other up or whatever. So
he was live earlier.
He was. Yeah. I
was editing, but that's why I didn't hop on. But
well, especially because like I want to be sure that it's like when I'm catching him, I'm catching AJ, like all that stuff. So like whenever I see a notification pop up, and if like we're not recording, I'll jump on and make sure that I can take a look at it. So, and Lola's here. The party is here. No, we've not watched the Clancy video yet for 21 Pilots, not yet. Let's see. Oh, Grant says, I have a feeling you guys will hit 200K very soon. You guys definitely deserve it. Well, thank you. It's one of those we're just doing what we're doing, and it just so happens to be that 200,000 people wanted to click the red button and see, want to see more. So it's really cool.
Oh, there's Meg.
Oh, yeah. Meg, thank you for the shirt. I love it. I know I told you before, but I don't think I've worn it on camera yet. So.
Oh, the cutouts are gone. Yeah, we can't use them anymore, really. Like, Elvira will be okay where she's at for the most part. This fucking awesome phone that I have, and I'm being serious, is that it pulls focus on their faces because, well, it thinks they're real people. So it was starting to blur us a little bit, so we can't use them. So I'm kind of fucking pissed, but I found a way to have Elvira still, like, be in the shot. So... Yeah, I'm kind of upset about that, not gonna lie. So I'm gonna try to figure something out, but I don't know if it's gonna work.
And Dakota for 199 says, LMAO, I meant hot water burns the baby.
Oh, okay. I was like, was I reading this wrong? Like,
be like, do you know this guy? He kept saying something about hot water burning things. I don't know. So, yeah. Then T Lanone, I think, for a 10 says, thank you for being such an entertaining channel. I love your guys' reactions. I normally can't stand people who pause a lot, but Eric's pure hilarity makes it worth it. Keep it up, guys.
Well,
Hell yeah. Honestly, anybody that gets upset about reactors that pause, number one, have no understanding of how copyright works.
Yeah.
And secondly, they also don't understand what a reaction is. Like, if you want to sit and watch somebody bob their head the whole time and not interject anything, cool. That's not how we do it. It's like,
and not only that, but then
that.
What's the point? Like, you're not reacting. Like, just go listen to the fucking song then. Like,
Right.
That's how I kind of look at it. But again, there are people that pause a lot, and I understand that. You know, it's where it's like, dude, okay, stop.
Like,
we try not to do it as much.
Honestly, it's one of those that I don't mean to, like, I'm not throwing any shade or anything, but I do know, like, when the Charismatic Voice and Will Ramos are in the same room together and they're doing a Sleep Token song, it's going to be like an hour-long video. Like,
yeah.
Just in it. So it's one of those that, like, I understand, like, you know, you have trained professional opera singer, and then you have Will fucking Ramos.
Right.
Like, they're going to listen to his, you know, vocal cords and everything. So I think that different people can get away with different stuff, but yeah, we love it. So let's see. Boingman2425. That's a good name.
Thank you.
For 20 says, guys, your video almost made me cry this morning. It was heavy. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to sit through it. Then I had to fucking edit it. So that's fun.
Yeah, all the emotional shit that you guys think that, like, oh, Kyle does that, right? No, like, Eric's the one that has to, like, carry that burden of, like, if there's a rough song, and he has to re-edit it. So yeah. Let's see. Devlin says Eric and his huge cups are funny as fuck. The first time I seen it, I laughed.
Yep, they're just part of the show now. Like that, they've just slowly gotten more and more. So.
And Lindsay says, hey, y'all have merch that says Pause Queen so they can stuff it.
Yeah, we do. We do.
David M is here. What's up, man? How's it going? Oh, Andrew says, I'm so glad you guys exist. You rock, and I love your reactions. No, thank you, man. It's just we just love music, and there's just a big sector of people that happen to love music as much as we do. So it's awesome that we get to share that with you. So yeah.
Eric needs a crown. Kyle needs the Iron Throne.
Oh my God.
Nice.
I think we've always said that where it was like, I'm kind of like your Tyrion, but you've also been my Tyrion as well too. So it's not like,
sure.
You know, it's like we both drink and know things, but we don't always know the things that we need in the moment. The other person does.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
Like, yeah. So
Well, a literal boot. I have a glass boot, but I've said it before where like I didn't have the proper thing to clean it, and it was just starting to get like bad because like the apple juice in there. But yeah, because I wouldn't clean it right away, and it's just I haven't gotten a new one. So that is one that isn't in rotation, and my horn is not just because the horn isn't a big cup, but
right. Then Whiskit for 5 says, I'm having trouble with Patreon. Oh, that's right. He was messaging me recently. But he says, so I can't post in the suggestion thingies, but A Wolf Amongst Ravens by After the Burial for your consideration. We were just actually talking about them the other night. So I don't know. I'm not saying it will happen, but we already know Lost in the Static and Behold the Crown. So
I wonder what's going on with him not being able to submit. That's weird.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, man, as far as that, I mean, it's kind of just what I told you, man. Just like go to their customer service and see if there's something going on with your card.
We have no control over that, unfortunately, as far as that. It's a third-party app.
Yeah, because like we've had situations where somebody had messaged us and was like, hey, like I tried to cancel my subscription or whatever, like, you know, and I think that was probably kind of awkward to ask, like, hey, like I don't want to give you money anymore.
Sure.
But I was just like, no, I'm like Sarah, like if you need me to cancel it from our end, we'll do it, or like whatever.
Right.
Like, so I mean, it's just we'll work with you in whatever way we can, but there are just some things that are just out of our control where it's like that's a software thing or that's something on their end. So definitely check it out, but we just appreciate you trying and giving a good suggestion. So
let them haters sip that
hatred. Hatred for $1.99. Oh, Dad says hi. Hi, Dad.
Hey.
Oh, and Ron is here, so hot water burn baby. Apparently he knows what this means.
Yeah,
so.
okay, yeah.
And then Joe Gale Foss, I hope I said that right, for $4.99.
Thank you.
Let's see. Y'all introduced me to Sleep Token, and I seriously can't thank you enough. As a fellow music junkie, thank you both.
Hell yeah.
That's a band that I love showing people just
wasn't
because
that Patreon? That was a Patreon request, wasn't it?
I think it did went on a patron poll. Yeah, I would have to go through the history of it to see for sure, but that would not surprise me if it was, because it would have been the Summoning.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Which actually, Take Me Back to Eden probably was another patron winner, but it was like a decent amount of time before we ever jumped back on them because we were kind of like
it was a couple weeks.
They really didn't hit us right the first time.
No,
so,
which is weird.
Now that's like they're a band that we're just obsessed with. So
yeah.
Nancy says you both are so freaking adorable. I'm always here for 21 Pilots, but I promise to watch other stuff once the pilots get done doing whatever crazy shit they're starting up now.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Rex Wrecker for 199 says self-destruct personality would love that reaction. So just so we're clear, guys, super chats do not guarantee that you are going to get a reaction. That's just a way that if you want to support us, that's a way to do it. But it's another way for us to like take information on what's out there and then possibly do it if like how things pan out. So just
what's up, Peyton?
Just want to make sure everybody knows. So, but Rex Wrecker, thank you so much.
Oh, Spunky's here. I'm late. Hey, everybody.
Spunky is amazing.
They got a big day tomorrow.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Let's see. What do we think of Tom McDonald's new tune? You'll be able to find that out tomorrow at 9 a.m. That is coming out tomorrow, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. We should have had a private meeting first. Oh, what's coming out tomorrow? Okay,
no, we didn't record it. We said it was dumb. No, I'm just
What? I didn't think it was dumb. I just said it was dumb because you thought it was dumb.
Yeah.
We're aggressively insecure. No. Peyton is here. What's up, man?
Yeah, Peyton also has a reaction channel as well. Peyton Reacts.
Yes.
Like he's been doing some good things lately. So again, I've got to catch up on some of the stuff that I'm allowed to catch up on with you, man. But same with AJ.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't tell you when you become a music reactor, you can't watch other friends anymore or really listen to music on your own anymore. It kind of fucking sucks dick.
Yeah, it's not like, we're filmmakers and we're watching our friends like short film being like, oh, this is what I would change here. It's more like, oh, no, I can give you a like and leave.
Yeah,
and that's pretty much it.
Right.
Let's see. Do we watch UFC at all? Nah, I'm really not a sports guy. Mainly just music, film, and
I did years ago.
Gaming.
I mean, I was kind of heavy into it for a while, like years ago. But again, same with sports. I haven't had cable in well over almost a decade and a half, 2 decades. So I only catch like what I see like on like your phone or like maybe at somebody else's house. But yeah.
Oh, it's Peyton said he's so close to 500. Guys, let's try to help him to get to 500 as much as possible.
Hell yeah,
go over there,
awesome.
give him a sub, and yeah, I was gonna say, give him some support, dude. Thunder Rooster as well too. So we've been connected with some really cool people that are just doing some fun stuff. So
what, Ron? I saw because I was editing, so I wasn't able to hop on. What happened? I saw something come through where it said "Oops." I don't know. Was that like was that a video or did you have to jump back on live? Did something happen?
Oh, Scott Parker says, "Thank you for putting me on to catch your breath, dude. For real."
Oh yeah. Bald Kyle,
yeah,
welcome back.
Yep, right there. Actually, when we were doing the first video, I think it was yesterday, I was like compensating for the light behind me because I'm like, now I can like blind people in traffic because it's so shiny. So, but yeah.
New Slaughter to Prevail next Wednesday. No shit.
Oh, really? Okay.
Do we watch The Walking Dead? I watched like some of it.
I know all the big things that have happened. So like I've kind of like cherry picked what I've wanted out of it, and I've enjoyed what I've seen. So there we go. Some aerial tests there.
Amon Smarty was too much metal, apparently. Did it like shut your stuff down? What happened?
Oh man, so it was a computer issue. Gotcha.
Oh,
Rex says, not really a suggestion, but I want to say more basically, I love your guys' Falling in Reverse and other reactions.
Oh,
so,
well, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, just appreciate you being here. So
apparently there's a new Knocked Loose next week.
I would love to do them, but we tried it. We had a great time with them, but it just nobody really showed up for it, so we had to move on.
Yeah,
Dude, I was so confident. I was like, yeah, I got all this hair, and you can see it in the vlog, but like I grab it and like there's like this like tuft, and I'm like, oh god, no, that's got to go right now. So
you should have just pulled it.
What? Fucking just rip off the back of my scalp. That sounds great.
Oh, I want. Okay, they got slammed with copyright. Yeah, that's why we do not react live.
Yeah,
but yeah. I wondered if that might have been it, or if I thought maybe had like computer issues. But
then John Shoot for 5 says, y'all are my favorite music reactors by far, but I must ask, who are y'all's favorite music reactors that you like the most?
Laid Back, Shaq, Too Lit, and I would say Yeah, I mean, those were like the tops that like I watched consistently over the years before I was a reactor myself. So yeah, those.
As far as music, I would definitely say D Gibby, you know, the whole Gibby gang, let's dive all the way in. Definitely laid back DFR. I think that personally, as far as like how reaction channels look, I think he is the best looking reaction channel that's on YouTube. Just from his old setup, and now he's improved it to like he's in the New York skyline or LA or wherever he's at. But yeah, as far as like other reactors, like as far as like big ones, I would have to say Tulid is just very special to me. He's someone that I love it when he comes across my feed, and I'm like, okay, like let's see what kind of crazy stuff's going on.
Yeah.
So, what other man do you know that can fly off pink headphones and still keep his reaction amazing?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so I would say those. And as far as movie reactors, I'm really loving Awkward Ashley, Octo Cruel,
yeah.
Just Trust Ash, and there's a couple of other. Hanging with Asia and BJ. So yeah.
Yeah.
So they're all very different types of content and different quality and different lengths. Like it's really interesting to see how people interpret editing and everything. It's just cool, and it all works. They're a lot of fun to watch. So yeah.
Peyton said his 4-year-old came up and pointed to the computer and said, "That man got a haircut."
Uncle John has a pink. No.
Oh, fuck.
I didn't know what to say. I'm glad you're laughing because no one was that day. Oh, let's see here.
I got to drink all of my apple juice first because I got different flavored apple juice, well, different brand of apple juice than I had before. So I don't know. I might mix and match. We'll see.
Apparently, this is Jen's first time being here. So Jen, or
thank you.
Gen, however you say it, thank you for being here.
What time is it for you?
Get the lay of the land. Unpack some stuff. We're all friends here, you know. So,
did we see what 21 Pilots posted? I know. I think you did.
I've not watched it.
Oh, you didn't watch it.
I was saving to react to it if we did.
Yeah,
so,
we were talking about reacting to it, but we didn't. But no, I have not yet. I probably will tonight.
Go in as prepared as possible.
Yeah.
So, we have any plans for Tame Impala?
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know.
I've never heard of that. So, it's 8:28 p.m. Okay, so you're like in the Ohio time zone. So okay, gotcha.
And just like gin, okay.
Gin.
And then, did we listen to Friendly Fire?
No, we have not.
Okay,
not yet. Chet Manley for $2. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Love the thumb pick.
That's the way to be. It's rice. I'm sorry.
Maybe it's a toe.
No, that looks like a thumb.
I mean, you never know.
Guy's profile picture is a finger. I'll see Stephanie's in Ohio too. Nice. Dude, Peyton, we definitely got to meet up once I'm done with the rally. That'll
definitely free up a lot of time for him, especially.
Yeah, like even like tomorrow, like we're actually like taking a day off, so it's one of those where like we have like plans and stuff that we're gonna do, but we're just not gonna do video stuff really tomorrow. Like I mean, the most that will happen is like some editing or some thumbnails being made, but like no recording, nothing like that. But no, like it's just being able to balance our time and everything like that. Like it's gonna be really good. So because my main thing is my mind has been preoccupied so much at work and then also here it's going to be cool just to be able to go back into the normal stuff of like, I go film this here and then I go film this here instead of, prepping for months and things like that. So it'll be just a nice breath of fresh air to go into next year and prep for the next one and then get a lot of stuff done until then. So yeah.
Oh, Mom. Oh, I want to meet Peyton. No.
Excuse me. Apple juice or orange juice? Orange juice.
Orange juice. I had to think about that.
No pulp.
I want to chew your fucking drink. Same with boba. What the fuck are you guys doing?
I love boba, dude.
Gross.
Oh, it's delicious.
That's worse than pulp.
Oh man, so I will just.
You're adding it to it because it was at least the pulp was fucking originally supposed to be there. You're fucking putting shit in the
It's a complimentary thing. My thing is that the pulp, what I don't like is the texture. I enjoy like the boba, so.
It's the same texture. It's just a ball.
It's not stringy.
It doesn't matter.
That's what pulp is. It's fucking stringy.
And it's chompy, chewy grossness.
We need to think about your chompy chewies. Thunder Rooster for 199 says, miss you guys. Can't wait today. Seriously, you need to think about how your teeth work. That's a ear, nose, and throat doctor. You should.
Bro, like, who the fuck? No.
So
no.
There's actually a really funny pulp story. Was our other brother, CJ, which is a long story, but he's like connected through like another side of the family. But I think when we were like 18, we had just graduated high school. Him and I spent like an entire summer together. That's like we just like everything we did together. And he came over to play Call of Duty because it was like the 100th day in a row that we had done it. And Mom called my cell phone. I'm playing, so I can't answer it.
Later on.
And I went, CJ, I'm like, hey, answer. See, man. I'm like, CJ, answer the phone. See what Mom wants. And she's just like, hey, I'm down at the store. I'm getting some stuff. Do you guys want anything? And we were like, oh, actually, let's do this, and this. And she's like, okay, I'm going to get orange juice. Do you want pulp or no pulp? CJ looks at me and goes, pulp or no pulp? I'm like, oh, man, no pulp at all. That's disgusting. He looked at me and went, we'll take pulp. And that's the one time I didn't even finish my sentence. I went, fuck it. I was like,
fucking pissed.
oh, jeez.
I sneezed and pulp came out my nose. Gross.
Ugh.
Still, but I don't know. I'm telling
rough.
you,
That's
people
rough.
that drink boba and pulp orange juice need to just sit on their own fucking island and just kick it.
Oh, jeez.
It'll be-
Andrew Willis says it's 1:32 a.m. in the UK and he needs to go to sleep. So good night, man.
Good night. But they can open up a store, Chomp Drinks.
There actually isn't there a place that's near us that's called Pulp?
I don't fucking know. Yeah,
Yeah.
pulp. But it's smoothies. It's not pulp.
I mean, I
Why the fuck is it called pulp?
first off, if somebody were to look at me and like, hey man, you want to go to Pulp and get a drink? I'm gonna go no. So,
I sneezed and shit my pants.
I sneezed and shit my pants.
But no, pulp is actually pretty fire, but it's just, yeah, why would you fucking name it that?
Meg says, okay, bye. Find me in Bora Bora. Okay, bye. Oh, man.
Bye.
Nick Howie says he's from New Zealand. Holy shit. That's
Okay.
awesome. Thank you for being here. Scott Parker, I personally don't have a strong aversion to pulp. Yeah, well, fuck. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Jesus, dog.
You should just be happy you have orange juice. Yeah, well, go fuck yourself.
Penny vodka.
Oh, God, John Shute says, I want to see a Shut Up and Drink an edition featuring OJ. Oh, God.
Shut up and drink it. That's good.
Oh, fucking Lola, pulp me up.
That sounds too much like pump it up.
Pump it up. And then it's like, it's the song, dumbass. Wait, are we talking about the same thing? Anyway.
Joe Budden.
Oh.
You just sang a song. Yeah, see?
You'll be all right.
A mimosa with pulp? Fucking gross. Why would you do that to champagne?
That's how I feel about broccoli and cheese. Why would you ever do that to cheese?
I just had broccoli before we came on
and
here.
it's fucking gross. You want to fight? Like it's fucking.
Broccoli is good for you.
Yeah, so is a bunch of other things. It doesn't mean that they taste or feel good.
What am I drinking? This is Bud Select 55, and then I got Yingling Flight. So I'm gonna, like I said, mix and match a little bit. Broccoli is our enemy.
Actually, Nick actually asked a really good question. Is there a schedule for sleep token reactions? Like they get uploaded on certain days or just whenever you react to them? It's literally like we've had some consistent...
Whenever we put them up.
We've had some consistent Sundays where it was like people were like, oh my God, it's worship day.
Yeah, we're like, oh, sorry. It was
like,
an accident.
No, this is just how it happened. So
That's how we recorded.
Yeah, so...
Because normally, with the exception of if something gets thrown in the mix and it's not like the first thing that's getting uploaded the next day, normally, though, what happens is it just goes down the line of how we recorded. It has nothing to do with a specific set date, but unless something has just come out or like something is fresher than something else. But yeah, other than that, no, there's no rhyme or reason.
Broccoli gives me backwards sighs. Okay. Wait, did you see it too? This guy wants us to review cocaine. Can you just review it for us? Let us know what it
smells
like.
Good.
It's nice. It's an autumn. Oh my God. Where are we at? We are Ohioans. So.
Yes.
Lindsay Ann for 20, thank you, says, so funny story, I just blew a gasket singing, hold on, I'm gonna wait till you're done, this might be funny. So funny story, I just blew a gasket singing Falling in Reverse, Fuck You and All Your Friends, and now I have a wicked bloody nose. I put a little too much enthusiasm into Die For Me. All Hubs has to say is that's what you get for singing. Oh, fuck.
Oh, God. That was funny.
That's funny.
Fucking bloody nose.
Wow, you really love Falling in Reverse, huh?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think that's worthy of a #1 fan. I think.
Wait, Orion says, "Oh, you're from Ohio. That explains a lot, actually."
Yeah, for sure.
Oh man. Let's see, Christine Codlin, guys. For reference, she's the one.
Yes.
She's the one that makes these awesome cups. She made this with the face on it, got my face, and it's got Pennywise. But AJ and Vicky ordered this for us, and this is the person they hired to make them.
Yep.
They are fantastic.
And my other big one, that's the It one, and then the one with my face on it too.
Let's see here. So, what the hell was that? Let's see here. So, damn, I was so busy today and just watched the reaction that you posted today, and oh my God, that one was so freaking heavy. Amazing to know how many of us have damage that we carry every day. Fucking facts, dude. For real. Let's see. Oh man. Let's see. Nancy for 21 says, "You guys are so much fun. Thanks for all the good times. Don't leave us hanging too long with the new 21 Pilot drops next Thursday. Cheers." So again, I'll probably say this a few times, but I'm gonna be gone on a work trip when the 21 Pilot single drops. So it's gonna be when I come back on the 3rd. Not saying it'll be out the 4th, but it's the idea that as soon as we can, we will. That'll be in the next cycle of recording. So yeah.
And then, guys, with Christine, like, she does have a page on Instagram, I believe, Facebook and stuff. If you want to post one of your links in here, you can.
Please
do. Go ahead and follow her or go look at her stuff.
Yeah, not that I would do anything anytime soon, just because like I got a couple of different things happening. But I do know that like when I want to get some more ridiculous stuff, dude, I'm hiring her 100%, dude. So. Cody Weaver wants to know, so what do you guys do for a living? Like just general occupation, not creepy. So for me, I work in a corporate office. I work with a marketing department. So I've done their film there. So I'm either filming at home or I'm filming at work. So
you kind of get both worlds at the same, both places. But I do YouTube now. That's all I get to do, and I'm loving it. I'm a stay-at-home dad, and it's been pretty awesome lately. So all because of, you guys, and supporting us and watching and liking and commenting. So it really does help, guys.
Yeah. Literally liking and commenting does so much. It does so much. And that's because it's like when some people are like, oh, like, I can't support, first off, we're never asking for your money.
No.
It's like, no, dude, it's like just like help the videos perform. Like that's literally like how you can help us out so much. So that
I don't want to say I hate it, but I hate it when people are like, I don't have money to donate or super chat or be that. Doesn't know. They just comment, like, and subscribe. That's all we need, man.
Yeah, come hang with us.
Exactly. So. You guys are awesome. Well, thank you, Red Rock. I like it. I think. Oh yeah. Cindy's taking off. She's got she's got a big day tomorrow. So have a good one and be safe.
Yes, relax and you enjoy the shit out of tomorrow.
Yes.
You guys have more than earned it. Just I'm so happy for you guys. Oh, let's see here.
You deserve all the money. Well, thank you.
Well,
it's not as lavish as people think. And number one, I split it with Kyle.
Yeah.
So not only that, but number two, it's not what people think. We talked about this before, but if we didn't do copyrighted material, it would be a very different thing. Yes,
yeah.
But
and honestly, that's one of the reasons why we wanted to develop the detour, was because it was the idea of like, well, we already have a place that is, generating an income. We have a place where people know where to meet up and they know where to hang out and see all these, different types of content happen. But moving over to the detour allows us to keep Rykerroad strictly reactions, and then we can literally throw whatever we want on the detour. So it's kind of like no matter what catches, there's still the ability for us to, you know, essentially make the time and the like effort that we put into it worth it, you know? So yeah, it's really cool.
You have huge wine glasses. We can tell you're rich.
Oh shit.
Yeah. This cost me a fucking $1 at Goodwill down the road. So I was like, yep, need that. Oh.
Let's see here. If only YouTube like how it was back in the day when they paid and treated reaction channels fairly. Yeah, and it's honestly, that's the thing too, is that, I mean, I know that there's always going to be a side of it where it's like we caught it way too late.
But we also caught it at a good spot too.
Yeah, because it's the idea of that, you know, imagine that you have a job that is, you know, literally like it flows through your veins. It's something you get used to. The way you live is something you get used to. And then all of a sudden, either your YouTube partnership goes away or your revenue gets cut literally down to a quarter of what you were making. So it's one of those where it's like, nah, dude, we came in at the right time to know the realistic thing of what it's like to be a reaction channel and know, like, you know, how to essentially try to, you know, make things happen. So, yeah.
You know, but even at that, the whole thing is that it's fun and it's nice to know that people do want to watch. So like that's the whole thing, is that, like, you know, that's the whole point behind it, is that we enjoy what we do just because it is fun.
Yep. Well, it's funny you mentioned a Ren song, because a Ren song is coming out. So
not tomorrow.
No,
it'll be the next day.
No,
but
this is the thing too, is that I know that there's people that get frustrated with it, where it's like, this new song just dropped. What the hell, dude? Do it. It's like, cool. There's also 3 other newer things that came out at the exact same time, and no matter who we release first, somebody's going to be pissed off.
Right.
So it's like we just stopped caring, and it's like, no, like we shot them. They're done. We're going to release it. So yeah, it's just. It's the hard thing of like being a content creator, where it's like people take shit very personally, especially when it comes to music. And when you don't do something that they've made up in their mind that's preconceived, you're immediately an enemy.
Right.
So, and it's one of those where like, nah, dude, we're just going to focus on what we're doing and just enjoy it and keep up as best as we can. So,
yep.
We've also got personal lives. You've got 2 kiddos. You've got, multiple kiddos with everything. But like, it's just, it's insane. So. Cody for $9.99 says, that's so amazing. I'm a veteran now who does cybersecurity. Getting to do YouTube full time and spending more time with the kids is amazing. Just a little thank you for the entertainment.
Well,
Cody, thank you so very much. Appreciate that.
Yeah, this is like I said, I'm very fortunate to be doing what I'm doing, and I know that. So
that's, I mean, honestly, I think it's one of those where, like, I mean, there are nightmares, don't get me wrong, but like there's a lot of times where like it's kind of like being in a dream, like even in the state that I'm in, where it's like, you know, it's just nuts. So
okay, but seriously, don't piss off Alex Terrible though. Right.
If Alex Terrible's in the room, you just do whatever he says. It's like,
oh sure,
he's like, lift that couch for me, we're going to clean it. Okay, fine. Oh yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that sounds
Can
great.
I use both hands?
He kind of almost reminds me of like the intimidating thing of I wish Luke was in here right now, because he would love this. Luke and I knew a guy from a campground that we worked on named Thomas, and he was like 270 pounds in muscle and 6'4", just like this humongous dude. And it basically came down to, I worked a kitchen shift with him because I worked like in the food prep area. And he was like, so what video games do you like? I'm like, whatever you like. I'm like, I'm not fucking this up at all. Like we're making this a good summer. We're like,
always a crowd of butthurt individuals. Yeah.
Oh yeah. 100%. Yeah.
Oh yes. And thank you for your service, Cody. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I was on my little rant.
I was. Me too. I was. I didn't even think about it, but yes, I saw that from them. But
we have a lot of our family on mom's side and dad's side that have served in our military, and that's something that I look at it and I'm like, I know for a fact I cannot do that. So somebody that has fought on my behalf, dude, we take that very seriously and we respect that immensely. So thank you for doing that. So. Can we get a Bean Boozled shut up and eat it?
You know what? Maybe. I've got some. We do have some things that we are going to be doing here soon, as far as you know, some shut up and eat it. But I have thought about going back, you know, to like Sweets and Geeks and things like that, and finding some things like that. So maybe, probably, in some way, shape, or form of that.
Yep. Oh, yep. And then Lola was in the Air Force too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's right.
It's crazy. I always forget about like all the people around us that have served. It's just nuts.
Gemini AI. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Yeah.
You know what's fun? I don't know why. Sorry, that's CPO. It just made me think of what we did. Ed Sheeran tonight.
Oh yeah,
bro.
Yeah. We did Lego House.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you guys have seen the Lego House music video, you'll understand the hilarity of that. It's just incredible. So let's see here. Grunga says, Kyle, I don't know if you've heard of Graphic Nature, but they're a pretty incredible metal band. I think you'd like them. Their breakdowns are insane. Graphic Nature. Okay. Actually, do this. If you want to find me on Instagram, you can instant message me on there and just send me a couple links to their stuff. Not that we'll react to them, but if there's something that, like, even if they sound cool, like, I'll check them out on my own and let you know what I think. So
fucking Mexico City. I already have a list of disgusting things I want to send you guys. But yeah, so we've already got some guys. She sent Lola sent in beef jerky that she had. I think she said it's a friend that makes or something, but different flavors. So that is going to be one of the things we're going to be filming here soon. That's going to be in there. But then she also had some salsas. I believe she's going to send.
Yes,
so.
She messaged me the other day and said that they were actually on their way. So
okay, because I checked the PO box yesterday and there was nothing there.
Guys, if you want any of our social links, everything is in the description. So, and if
I do my best to check Instagram. So I'm trying to get better at that. So
what actually developed was the link tree. That was actually like I hadn't used one before, but on my Instagram I know for a fact that it's like if you at least go there, you can find everything that him and I do, everything I do. All that's like there's all that stuff on there. So
we heard of a rap group, Army of Pharaohs? No, never heard of them. What kind of like rap, like what kind of style, and how many are in the group?
Census Flail says, I've been waiting to shave. Sorry, what? See here. Waiting to shave my head for cancer awareness and survive as a survivor myself. Oh, that's awesome. But any reason you shaved yours? I just needed to change. I needed to start over and not look like I belong in My Chemical Romance, you know. So, but in the same hand, like it was just one of those that like I was becoming too conscious of it, and I'm like, nah, dude, I need to make my mornings quicker and just kind of start everything back and build another short haircut essentially. So.
Like I was saying, I really enjoyed when you did the like what you call the like Ryan Reynolds Deadpool cut, where it was like that I don't know why it looked like it was very like it wasn't invasive for you to keep like maintained to like go to work and then it really looked good.
Yeah. Let's see, Arbiter of War for $10 says I only just hopped on the Rykerroad bandwagon about a month ago. Thank you for being here. You guys are awesome and make it easier to go to work and smile. Wow. I watch you guys all the time now whenever I find to get a break. Dude, thank you so much.
It was the whole reason we wanted to do this. Like, because that's what we got from reaction channels and how we escaped and how we just got away for a little bit. So again, that's the paycheck right there. Just you guys commenting, being here and having like stuff like that, like, and saying things like that to us. Like that is what makes it worth it. So. And then I saw something about do I have a favorite cup or whatever? I would say Maximus, this one, just because it's the first one.
Yeah.
But close second would be the one that AJ and Vicky sent that was my big it one. But yeah, all of them are amazing because I've gotten sent some other ones, but in the fact of just like kind of my like go-tos, I guess. But yeah, this one just started it all. So
have we seen Madam Web? No, and I'm gonna try my best to not be mean. This is the nicest way that I can say this.
Who?
Madam Web. It's a new Marvel movie that Sony made.
Well,
I should say Sony made. I have no desire to watch it. I've watched some people review it, and if even 1% of what they are saying is true, I don't want to give Sony my money for that. So
okay.
It's something that could have been cool where it's like, oh my God, we got Dakota Johnson. We got, like these, a couple other like, good actresses. Like this could be awesome. So, but yeah, it just.
What does my hair look like? Secret. No, it's longer.
You gonna show them?
I guess.
Shit. There you go. Let it fly.
There you go.
We are literally the complete polar opposites right now.
I thought about just like pulling out two fucking pigtails. Yeah.
Hair reveal.
Yeah. But yeah. So I'll be, I don't know. Alex, oh hi. Funny. His buddy was over the other day and he was like, he like looked at us and he was like, oh my God, this is scary looking.
It's really freaky how much you and Alex look alike and how like your mannerisms, all that stuff. So,
Judd Nelson, like, yes, I got a bender. Let's go, baby.
you guys don't know, if you haven't heard the podcast, he fucking loves it. We both love it, but you especially love
I wanted to be John Bender when I was a kid. Not Judd Nelson, John Bender. I have that Chris Motionless hair. It's just flat from being in my hat.
So fucking hot.
Jesus.
Oh, AJ's here, guys. Go give them some love, guys.
Yeah, that's who we were talking
Go
about.
subscribe to them. Yeah. Actually, real quick, I want to just kind of celebrate you guys here. Was that I got to see, or actually, we got to see on social media the other day that they got their very first payout from YouTube. Now, I cannot tell you how you like or know how you guys felt in that moment, but I know how we felt after all the grinding and stuff of like, oh my god, this finally happened. So, guys, give them a bunch of congrats. So. That's so cool. And then let's see, for 5 says, Kyle, we are twins. I shaved my head a week and a half ago. Dude, isn't it so much more freeing? It's so nice.
Is there a P.O. box where I can send shit from England? Yes. And all of the videos, not only what doesn't say, but like it tells you in the description, but it's in all of the descriptions below the videos.
Yep. You say ponytails, I immediately think Ace Ventura.
Oh, yeah. Right. Maybe I'll do that one live where I'll pull it. Yeah. Because what's funny is I had me and Kyle had the same kind of haircut with I call it the douche over undercut. So the top, and it's off center a little bit, but the top is actually longer than the sides, but it's kind of in between tweener stage here where it's it kind of blends together, so you can't really tell, but I want to get it evened, if you will. Yeah.
Holy shit, apparently Castman says there's 230 people watching. No shit. Guys, thank you.
I only see 130 people.
It could be looking different on their end. They're not seeing it through the YouTube studio. So that's just wild. I don't even know if we know 230 people. I mean, my Facebook says I know 1,200, but so.
Do we like freeze-dried candy? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's delicious.
Yeah, we got, I was on the detour. I actually went to the Sweets and Geeks candy store that's in Medina around us, and one of the things that I was shown was the freeze-dried stuff, because they had two new sections. Well, not two new sections, but a new section, and that was really awesome, because the freeze-dried stuff is pretty fucking sweet, no pun intended.
Oh shit, Allison, I hope I'm saying this correctly. Allison Mamelli for $4.99 says, "Yay, my favorite way to start the weekend. By the way, I'm sending cookies to y'all soon. I decorate them for a living."
Oh
no
shit!
Oh, awesome.
Okay,
cool.
Hell yeah. You and Rykerroad Meg should talk, because she does Mama Meg's cookies too. So hell yeah, that's awesome. I cannot wait.
Now it's just so you know, because I think that we'll probably do that either on a live, or we'll do that for a Shut Up and Eat It. We'll make sure that we can try them on camera for you. I am not the biggest sweets guy, but I will always give everything a fair chance and see what I think about it.
Yes.
So it's one of those where I might end up taking a corner of it and trying it for the flavor. I know as far as your favorite flavors, I know for me the red velvet that Meg does. Yeah. I like a good standard chocolate chip cookie, things like that, an Oreo.
Right.
But yeah.
Mine surprisingly was her lemon on lemon, her lemon batter with her lemon icing. That one was actually really good.
Yeah.
It's a certain flavor combo that has to go right with me for that. Where the lemon can't be too overpowering, but that still has to be there. It's weird, but will we do Vegemite? I mean,
yeah, probably.
Sure.
I'll try it. I'll try it once.
Fucking scorpion all over again.
It's okay. Look, dude, it's not a creature. It's just a spread. You eat it. If it's gross, you spit it out. So that's be all right.
It's the same with the scorpion.
No, a scorpion is a living fucking creature. This is a spread.
It was dead.
Sloan Shark for $2 says, "Tell me something good that happened this week." So kind of an interesting thing is that I don't know if you guys saw or noticed it was missing, but there was no podcast episode today because I'm not sure what I want to do. We recorded an episode on good things, ironically, about just good stuff that's been happening. We wanted to just make an episode of positivity of just let's just have a good conversation. And for whatever reason, there's no footage. We recorded footage. It's not on the hard drive that we use. So we have an audio episode. So I'm trying to figure out on how to get that to you. So just as we did kind of talk about some stuff, but I think something is worth mentioning here is the newest scary story that I got to do was from an old email. I read it off and was kind of man, I'm thinking about doing this. And it's an incredible, just four story kind of almost anthology, if you will. And the gentleman that sent it in said that these are true stories from his dad, and I was like, man, like this is so cool. Like, you know, like let's see what people think. And he found the video, the guy that sent it to me, and said, dude, this is so wild. I loved how you did this. My dad actually passed away last year, and it's cool to be able to see that, you know, essentially that like his, you know, spirit can live on, or that, you know, his memory can live on through these, that, you know, these true stories that you've told. And I don't know, like that just really got to me. It was really crazy. So follow up on that was that I then thanked him, and I was like, oh my God, like, dude, like, I'm just so hyped right now. This is so cool. And he then replied with, wait, are you Kyle from Rykerroad? He's like, I watch you guys all the time. Like, it was this weird just situation of things, of how stuff fell and just how it all came together. So that's been one of the really like cool things that's happened recently. That's really good. It's really wild. So
one of mine is my son's band making it to the finals for the
yes,
Battle of the Bands at the Rock Hall of Fame. Very fucking proud of those guys. Go follow Screams of Sanity on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. You can download the song on Spotify, all the places you can do it. But yeah, go give them some love.
Wait, hold on. So for Fortnite from Meg, oh my God, it says, will you two stop talking and read CPL Sharon O2's comment? Good Lord. Hold on, which one? Thanks, Mom. We just need you for more reactions.
There was another one, right?
Where Meg, gotta get the whole gotta get the tower down anyway. Love you guys. Okay.
Did we miss? What did we miss?
What's going on? Well, veteran here as well. I had a counselor once advised me to have something that makes me laugh, talk to my wife more, and not be distant. Long stories for sure. Rykerroad helps me tremendously. Respect, dude. Thank you.
Shit.
Wow, that's
Thank
huge.
you, Meg. I was like, which one?
At first, I didn't know if it was like a song or something, but yeah, but that's awesome. So.
Okay. Hell yeah, that's wow.
That's wow.
Holy shit.
I don't even know how to fucking think that. That's just okay. Let's see here. Allison, okay, there we go. Now I got the chat back. Okay, Allison Mamelli for $4.99 says, "Oh my God, how fun! If you have a design request, let me know." Hey, I mean, possibly. You never know. Let's see here. Be like, yeah, it's like, can you like, you know, I don't know, make one with like a fist busting through the road, you know, with the detour sign in its hand or something. So
I mean,
yeah.
So I mean, I'm sure
like
that something like that can't happen. Remember when I first met Meg? That's actually the picture on Instagram, guys. Meg, the first time I met her on our, like, I guess you could say first date, she made us cookies, big fucking cookies of our logo, and like made the icing look like pavement.
So cool,
dude, it was crazy.
It was wild.
Like, sure, it was a basic logo as far as the R's, but she like made it textured and like gave it like 3D, like all, like, dude, it was fucking awesome. I almost didn't want to eat one of them. I wanted to keep it.
Honestly, I'll be honest, I don't even know if I ate mine because I was just so enthralled with it. I was just like, oh my God, this is wild.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. Friendly Fire, as far as Linkin Park, that reaction's not been recorded. We've recorded other reactions. We actually did 2 weeks of content to make sure that we're covered while I'm gone on for work. So. Then Forever Violet for 10 says, thank you for making YouTube an entertaining place to hang out. So glad I found you guys amongst the reaction plethora. Hope to get an Aussie goodies package to you guys soon. Oh my God.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
That's so cool. You know, and I think too is that like being able to do like unboxing videos and things like that, like whether it's on the Detour or if it's on Rykerroad, like that's something that would be kind of cool where it's like, okay, like we have a lot of fan mail, so let's go ahead and, you know, do this and this. So, but
man, 126 of you on here.
So cool. Thank you guys. You could spend your Friday night anywhere else and you're spending it with us.
Yes.
And we appreciate your time. It's so cool.
Imagine finding a cookie a year from now, right?
Oh, well, it was textured. Now it's very textured. Yeah.
Well,
rough,
it was sealed, but still, yeah. It would just get stale more than likely, man.
Oh, let's see here. Oh shit, Daryl Burrell says, ever thought about swapping out the fatality sound for Spider-Man's activate instant kill?
That's good. We have thought about, we need to mix up some more like the buttons and have more than just the fatality, but maybe that's something we can work on when Kyle gets back.
Yeah. Because actually right now, if you guys, do you guys want to hear some of the sound effects? If there's anybody new here that's not heard the whole board, I can't talk. You guys want to hear some sound effects? You can know which ones we have because we don't use all of them, but we do, like, we utilize certain ones. So
Oh, wait, hold on. I think we got a super chat.
Oh, did we? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So Tanya Stanley for 5 says, were you able to rewatch the Fall For Me video? Your reaction was really amazing and what the song deserves. Absolutely. Yeah. We actually had a lot of comments of people that were sending us the actual paragraph that was spoken in the video of like, you can actually read it like, in form. And it's just that video is powerful. And I think our reaction is living proof of that. So it's Vessel's doing something really special. So, and then we'll get this last couple guys, but then we'll do some sound effects. But Dominic for 5 says, vet here as well in Northeastern Ohio. Mental health is always a struggle, and it always helps me feel like I'm not alone. Been following since before Ice Nine Kills.
Oh, dude. Shit. Okay.
Oh, my God.
Thank you for being here.
Wow, we have a lot of veterans. That's crazy. Let's see. Lola for 9 says, thank you for everything you both do, showing your emotions to the world. You're helping you're helping more men than you know, letting them know they don't have to be tough. Y'all are amazing to keep it up. I mean, we're trying, it's just, it's one of those where like, I think I was talking to her the other night and I was like, yeah, I cry when I watch, Extreme Home Makeover. So like when I watch something that's like actually like, or listen to something that's, really intense, like, yeah, dude, I'm going to crumble, dude. Like, it's just, the cookie. It's how the cookie. Yeah. So that's how the cookie crumbles. So
I was reading through. Yeah, people want to see the.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So so first one up is the fatality.
Fatality.
And what's this one? I think this one's applause. And then this one. The drums. And then we got this one. Oh, is this horseshit or is this tough?
That was my laugh.
That was recorded in the basement before Rykerroad.
Yeah.
Thought of. Then,
oh, horse shit. Yeah.
tough.
Fucking tough.
Tough. T-U-F-F. Tough.
Right there, guys. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, so all right. Leos for 2500 says, have you seen the new video of 21 Pilots? They're releasing new things next week.
Yeah,
yes.
we have no. We know that's happening, but we haven't seen the video yet.
Correct. Yeah. Because that's more of a lore dump. That's probably something that we're gonna take in on our own because we have other like music and stuff that we had to get out.
Yeah.
So
Brad's here.
Oh my God, Brad for
What's up, buddy?
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Kyle's my sensitive one. Shocker! I actually cried more on the last. I've cried more in the last 2 days of recording than Kyle has. So fuck me, right?
I think that I think with what was cut out of the Fall For Me reaction, I think that the intensity of that, you have not reached that part. So it's like yours is going to be spaced out in a couple of videos. I just fucking got devastated in one and just like and I've had to recover. So
Eric's sensitive too. He doesn't like to show it. Mm-hmm.
It's all right, man. Everybody cries every once in a while. This is Hollywood.
I was cutting onions.
I'm not crying, but if I am crying, it's only because I'm chopping onions for lasagna. For one. I'm not crying, but if I am crying. Oh man. Oh, can y'all add It's Rice to the soundboard? Is this song Rice? It's Rice.
Fuck yeah, it is.
It's Rice. Because I'm thinking like Pokemon Stadium, like, guess that Pokemon. It's like, it's Rice. Oh,
Pikachu.
Man.
Fuck.
Yeah. It's Jigglypuff.
What is that glass? This is my normal size wine cup. What are you talking about?
Smooth. Oh,
wait, so Linkin Park has a new song? Like, wait, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, that's what people have been talking about it.
I thought they just meant like their newer stuff, like the newer stuff. Like,
no, I think that's what it is. That it's a release from like when Chester was alive. It's so yeah. Again, guys, this is one of the toughest things about being a reaction channel is that when 7 things drop at once and you have 2 patron things to take care of, and then you've got to like keep like this.
It's a lot.
Sometimes things have to wait. So yeah. Why
Oh.
am I bald again? Because I was actually working with a blowtorch. I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. I was being like, yeah, I was trying to blowtorch this tire together, So, and the whole thing caught fire, and I ran away and decided I needed a haircut afterwards. So no, I needed to shave my head and just start fresh. So, Let's see. And Caleb Douglas for 999 says, "Hey yo," it says, "Y'all are my top 5 reactors on social media right now. Y'all were awesome. Keep being you, bros." Caleb, thank you so much, man.
Much appreciated.
Mainly
man.
just thank you for the love. Thank you for the positivity, dude. That's just awesome. So,
yeah. Did you Joe Pesci yourself from Home Alone?
see, he didn't even have any hair to protect him. Like, it was like the second it went through his head, it was like just skin. So
Well, yeah, because he was already fucking bald.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like that scares me. So like, it's, let's see. I do not have any tattoos. My birthday is actually February. February. What the fuck? You were born that way. So that's you have an allergic reaction that creates art on your body. Yeah, I planned you setting the plane on fire. All right. Did you say Daddy, we're down? Oh my God. What's our favorite beer of choice? I'm actually a Yingling or a Fat Tire guy. So, but on like a normal basis of like just buying like normal beer, just like Ice House or like Bud Ice or something like that. So,
Bud Select 55 because to help count my calories. So, but right now I'm drinking Yingling Flight because it's again another lower calorie, but that's what they had.
New shirt. You like pulp and boba? Go live on an island. That's good. It's Meg said that. It was good. And then Darcy says, "Y'all need a fuck me, right? Or fuck me t-shirt, right?"
Fuck me, right?
But it has the U missing, so it's like, yeah. Do you want to buy a vowel? So
You want to buy a vowel? Yeah.
Joe Brony, we're doing good, man. Good to see you here. We're actually not doing any. We don't do reactions on lives just because we have such a problem with copyrights. So yeah, we just try to. Got a little bit of a dribble there.
I know. I saw. Don't you worry about me.
Look it up.
Party foul. Thor. No, I was kidding.
That was actually something that Luke's dad always taught me, was that he was like, like the whole like populace of our friends was that if somebody spilled anything, everybody stopped and saluted it.
Pennsylvania piss. Yeah. Yeah.
You're damn right. It's great piss. Have we tried spotted cow beer? No. Let's see, I'll try anything once, but.
Really? You'll try anal once? You said I'll try anything once. Think about what you said.
You took it there.
Hey, you said it.
I was being specific.
No, you weren't. You said anything.
Yeah, in that context.
So anal.
I never said I wouldn't try it. All I'm saying is that I'm saying I'm
what
just
are you saying, Kyle?
We'll just let somebody take that and be like, "Oh, Kyle, gay?" And like, no, but let's see here.
That turned quick.
Oh shit. And then Samuel, cheers from Brazil. Thank you for being here. Oh God.
Touche, Eric.
For those of us just joining, for those of you just joining us,
I'm so glad Mom's not in here.
Mom's here.
I don't think.
What are you saying, God? Oh shit! Eric is pushing boundaries. He's pushing a lot more than boundaries.
So are you.
What was it? The Jeff Dunham thing where he has the multiple puppets, where the one puppet's controlling another puppet that's controlling another puppet, and he's like, "Do you have your hand on it?" He's like, "He's got a hold of something."
I've never seen that one.
Oh yeah, there's one where Peanut has a fucking has a ventriloquist doll that he
Oh
uses.
no shit.
Yeah, and it's another character. It's kind of like in his older stuff that he did.
Busted.
What a time to join the live for somebody. Reaping of Raven says, "Wow!" Says, "Wait, I'm finally able to catch a stream. Life is happy right now." Yeah, well you're catching some intense stuff. So.
Eric always pushes boundaries.
And Kayla, what's up? For $10 says, "I'm still working on the care package. It's just taking me longer than I thought. And I haven't forgotten about the makeup video, but I haven't had time. I'll get it as soon as I can."
Dude,
Kayla,
don't worry about it.
You're
fine.
That is for nothing but leisure. You do that on your own time. Life happens. Trust me, life is happening for us, and we had to do our recordings and change stuff up and everything. Like it is completely fine for you to have your own life and take care of stuff. So don't you worry about a thing. We're not going anywhere. We're gonna be here. So like just
What did Tanner say? Because Meg said something about Tanner. You'll grow to love him. I don't know.
I see no Tanner.
I don't know. I
lost him.
Poor mom. Yeah.
Oh, Kayla says I worry about everything. See, no, and honestly, yeah, I do too. But then it was kind of like when I realized that I didn't like the second that I stopped rooting for the Browns, my life just got better. I'm like, I was a Browns fan till I realized I don't have to be. So it's like I don't have to worry. So
exactly. Bro, can we, anybody in here? 137 you motherfuckers in here. What? Sorry, only because I don't know your names.
You take
personally,
over for
but
a second. Yeah.
Technically, I do if you comment. But does anybody in here watch Love on the Spectrum? Anybody? Because I'm fucking hooked. Like, I need my mom's login for Netflix like right now to like finish watching. I told Meg, I'm not waiting for you to like finish it because I fucking need to know. Amazing cup, Eric. Thank you. Yes. Okay. No. Okay. Oh, dude. Okay. So there's a lot of people in here. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Whoa. So we have to talk about some things now. I'm only like 2 sods into like episode or season 2, but there's some people that are just my jam. Tanner already. And I actually found the show because of Abby on TikTok. Didn't know it was a show, so I'm kind of staying away because I don't want to know certain things. But Abby and David, Tanner, James. Oh, James is my dude. So I cannot wait to finish this. What was his name? Connor. What is it? It's basically it's a show about people on like the autism spectrum that are trying to find love or like somebody to date and be with. It's really fucking awesome. I want to reach out to Tanner and James to see if maybe they'll talk to us and like be on a show or like, you know, on the podcast or something. James seems like he's very what's that word called? Like he responds to people like on his Instagram and stuff like that. So hey, it's a puppy. Yeah.
It's a doggy.
Tanner and Connor are such angels. Dude, Tanner, when he first came in, he's like, are my eyebrows okay? Is my smile right? Like, oh my God. I'm like, all right, I'm in love. Like, I can't with this guy. Like, he's going to be the most amazing one, I feel like. Love on the Spectrum, Mom.
Yeah. Okay. Looks like we got some super chats too.
Yeah, sorry guys, I was fucking blabbing.
No, I didn't know if you covered him while I was gone.
No, I did not.
So okay, let's make sure. Okay, and then last one was Kayla. All right, cool. So Michael Looper for 1999 says, just showing some love. Hope all is great for y'all too.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, man.
Sorry about that. I was blabbing about the show.
And Christine for $2. Isn't pushing boundaries your middle name, Eric?
No, it's never mind.
It's
Danger.
Carlos.
Very different things.
Real smooth.
Dude, that just have you guys seen the TikTok of the very like smart looking woman that's golfing and she hits it and the guy's like, nice tits. I mean shot. Dude, that shit had me because not only was it funny, but the comments just fucking sent me, dude.
Let's see, and then it says my best boy needs treats. Does he have treats?
He does, but he's fine right now. Somebody already liked it.
And Kaylin Miller says, have to go to work now. Have a great night, dudes. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Oh, let's see here.
Meg, you'll get blocked too. I can block you right now.
Well,
and Mom.
Oh man. TikTok took my sounds off my videos. I use their sounds. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's weird because like they've been getting more aggressive with that, which I don't get, but I mean, that's whatever. Gaming Harry. What's up, man? My boys.
Hey.
Love watching your stuff. Keep it up. Dude,
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. We have a checkmark man in here.
Yeah.
It's a major award.
It's a major award.
The
electric sex.
Oh man. We have heard of Low Spirit, not heard of Villain of the Story, but we watched Low Spirit's collaboration with Echo, which was phenomenal. Yes. It was so good. Let's see here. Favorite 21 Pilots song? I would have to say that right now, dude, Level of Concern. That one is the one that is just, I find myself listening to that a lot, and I love the vibe of it, especially like when knowing that it was, shot during, the quarantine and all that stuff. So it's like the fact that they didn't have a lot and like they showed that, and just that, just Tyler's in the basement, just like dancing to it, like, tell me we're all right, tell me we're okay. Like, it just, there's something really powerful about that song. So that's been kind of my personal favorite, along with discovering Fairly Local recently. So yeah.
Lane Boy #1, and then Fairly Local for me.
Yeah.
Your NGK reaction was 10 out of 10, boys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a rough one for me to get through, but.
So, favorite Sleep Token song? It changes a lot, but man, I would have to say that Fall for Me is kind of just like my therapy. So I don't know if that's really like a favorite of mine. It's kind of become like a normal thing for me. But as far as just songs are concerned, I've found just a lot of love for probably like Sugar and Dark Signs. Those are like just two really just amazing songs I think that work together really well. And I'm still a sucker for Euclid. That song still just destroys me in the best way possible. So yeah.
Aqua Regia, Ascensionism, The Apparition, Dark Signs, Alkaline, and probably Take Me Back to Eden.
Just they're all good.
Like I mean, those are just the ones I like psych with. What was another one? I think that was it, but yeah.
All of Sleep Token then. Cool.
yeah.
The Summoning, also known as Baby Making Metal. Essentially, yeah. So
you're going to beat me to watching lots of what? What are you watching? Love on the Spectrum. Okay.
The little red bar does not lie.
Yeah.
If you guys have not seen Good Mythical Morning's helium rants, oh my God, they're hysterical.
Oh yeah, they're funny.
They can only rage as long as the helium lasts.
That's just. I wish that wouldn't be directly ripping someone off, because that would be fun.
I'll straight do it. I'm like, no, just like, we're gonna do a helium rant today.
Are we good? Oh, so Zachary for the 1999. Thank you, and yes, it will be out tomorrow.
Yes, you guys do not want to miss that. That's a lot of fun.
Look, I will say that it was. I don't want to give too much away, but like, it was really fucking good, and there was a couple things in there that just stood out to me as far as like something in the hook, I guess I should say, that I really enjoyed. So,
yeah, Rain is just, that's one of those songs that I think that what gets me about it is that it's so sensual and romantic in the beginning, and then it just goes into this industrial feel of just like that chemical cut that I can get down with. Like, it's again, that's I think that's one of the reasons why, like,
Granite, that's another one.
Oh yeah, Granite. I think that's one of the reasons why I just really dig them, because it's like, man, like, I get to have multiple emotions with them. Like, even with like NF, where somebody commented on Your Special, where they were like, when I'm depressed, NF, when I'm happy, NF, when I'm in love, NF, when I'm hopeful, when I'm hopeless. Like,
it's been a minute for NF for me. I got to go back to him.
Yeah, so
I got to throw him in my cycle.
I actually threw on Intro 3 the other day and understood why we had like the fucking journey that we did, where I'm like, hell yes, like that, like it was cool to go back to that again, and just like all that stuff, like even Clouds, like rewatching that, like it's just.
There's a lot of times I can't get the Intro 3 is one of my favorites, but I can't get through it half the time, like without getting up, like just him talking to Fear. Ooh. Anyways,
Caleb Douglas for $9.99 says, have you heard the Asking Alexandria Stepped Up and Scratched album? Currently obsessed with it. Also Rhett and Linker Goats.
No. So, and then yes, they are.
So Asking Alexandria is a band that I'm kind of familiar with here and there.
I know the name.
Yeah. So I think that what really, because I kind of started off like not liking them when I watched the video for Not the American Average, which I've talked about this a few times, so I'm not going to go huge into it, but there was a clear difference from how his voice sounded from when they filmed it in the studio version, and I was like, dude, like, come on, like use your voice properly. And then I heard the normal version and the acoustic version of Alone in a Room, and dude, I just fell in love with them. I'm like, this is such a good band. And like, they just somebody said, I can't remember the lead singer's name, but they said his voice has aged like a fine wine.
Okay.
Where it's like they've done nothing but just do what they're good at and just take it, a bunch of miles. So But still only know a couple of songs by them, but I would like to be able to try to like find some more. So whether that's on the channel or if that's personally, that's to be determined. So let's see. AJ for 5 says Thunder Rooster is now doing the warning reactions. When are you guys going to?
Soon.
That's a good question. So
I want to try one.
yeah, because like the warning is kind of almost like Wolf Van Halen, where I'm like, damn, like I really want to be able to do this stuff. It's just a matter of like when do we throw it in, and just like how does it happen? Because we're going through a couple of journeys right now, so it's like trying to try some stuff and just throw stuff out to the wolves and see what happens. Where it's like, okay, do you like like we'll keep doing this,
right.
So not calling you guys wolves, but you know what I'm saying. But it's figure of speech. But yeah.
Ooh, see, and this is what I like when I don't mean. I'm just saying the way that somebody approached this super chat here with like trying something.
So Sunshin, yeah, for 5. So yeah, way too short to react to. Well, minute 35. But you should really check out the older track by Ren, All My Life on Your Own. It's a reimagined Foo Fighters track. Dude, seriously, you have no idea how much of a relief that is and a gold nugget where it's like, you guys just take this one.
Take it,
like,
yeah.
Fuck yes. So,
right,
yeah.
Because there's a lot of times where like, we understand that you guys, we want to react to everything that you guys say to us, but we can't.
Yeah.
And for the fact of when people are just like, here, you don't need to necessarily react to it, but this, I think you guys would like it. And then maybe one day you can talk about it on a live or something but
yeah.
But so thank you for both, not only the donation, but the suggestion.
Yeah, for real. Okay, Memphis Mayfire. So this is kind of like in the bands of like Knocked Loose and some of these like other like basically bands that have not performed well. This is the tough thing is that when we try a band like that, we take a risk and we don't know whether or not that's going to be a bomb day. And now the analytics are going to drop because it does significantly impact the week. Or is there going to be, some kind of, audience that's going to stick around that wants to specifically see reactions to this band? Because that's the hardest thing is that we've had stuff before where it's like, oh, react to this specific thing. They've got like 1 million, subscribers. Oh, that's awesome. We'll do that. And we barely break 100 within the first couple of hours because there's just not an audience for it. So if we try Memphis Mayfire, I'll probably throw it in on, if it's requested on Patreon, that's probably when it would show up like in that cycle of like, let's throw it out once, let's see what happens. So no answer on for sure when it will happen, but Memphis Mayfire and a couple of other bands that people have been suggesting, it's something that I am curious to see how the algorithm will treat it, which is ultimately what we have to depend on, which is unfortunate, but so hopefully soon.
Yeah.
Let's see here. And then Ashley Nicole for 1999 says, hey guys, sorry for getting here so late. Better late than never. Have a great weekend.
Thank
Ashley,
you so much.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, we're not related. Yep.
How's it going, fellas? It's going good.
Let's see. It's a me, Monica says, a bit random and I can't stay because I'm at work, but I saw your P.O. box addresses and it amused me. I grew up in the same area and I'm at work right now in Wadsworth. Yeah, so our P.O. box is there. So yeah, it's funny that it's close to Wadsworth. It's cool. It's nuts to me, like the people that we meet were like some of the people that are like, oh, like I saw Eric or like the one person where like he was like a delivery driver or whatever. So like we've got some fans that are here in Ohio, but it's just the like running into people, it really doesn't happen.
No.
Like we've not been recognized like that. I've only been recognized in our hometown by a cashier at Family Dollar one time, and it was not because of anything that was anything to do with Rykerroad. It was because of Bob the Demon on TikTok. So it's like it's really odd. So yeah.
I mean, the thing is that I actually do go to Wadsworth quite a bit. So I've often wondered if people, if they were to notice me, if it would be one of two things: my red hat or my tattoos. And Kyle and I have both had moments that we've talked about where we've been somewhere or like in a crowd and we've had people that like, they're like looking at us. Yeah. And we can't tell if it's like, maybe I have a funny shirt on or something, but like the Rock Hall of Fame, I got so many compliments on my world's sluttiest dad, but then there were a few times that nobody approached me, but they were like looking at me. I'm like, well, did they think I was from the show or were they reading my shirt?
Right. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, because the same thing kind of happened when we went to incarceration was that we had a few people that knew who we were and like we got to hang out with some of them in the crowd.
Right.
That was a lot of fun where it was like, oh my God, like, dude, like, what are you listening to right now? Like we just got to geek out for a little bit. And I don't know, like there's this thing where it's like I kind of expected with having that big of a following that it's like maybe like it would happen at random moments because I do travel for work. So it's like, all right, if I go to a certain airport or certain things happen where I'm like, oh, like maybe this person's a fan or something or whatever. But no, I mean, at the end of the day, like we're not as famous as you think that we are. So it's nothing like that.
Not even close.
Yeah.
But Steph, Brad's wife, stalker here because when she drove by, and it fucked with me for weeks.
Yeah, she Brad and Steph are good friends of ours. They live locally. So yeah, just to give context.
She drove by and I was letting Thora and she honked, but she had gotten a new vehicle. And I asked Kyle, I'm like, do you know anybody with this kind of, and when she drove by and he was like, no. He's like, it's probably a fan, dude. I'm like, no, like that's not like, dude, it fucked with me. She didn't say dick about fuck. She didn't say nothing. For weeks it fucked with me. And then I was driving home from mom's and I passed their house and I went,
there's the vehicle.
Oh, there's the car.
There it is.
But yeah, that was just, dude, it fucked with me hard.
And then Lola for $4.99 says Kyle and Eric would stick out like a sore thumb here. We're all the lollipop guild here in New Mexico. What's funny is that like when we have met people,
I'm only 6'3".
What's 6'2", but you gotta beat me by an inch, dude. Always. No, but just sorry. Just a lot of expensive equipment. No. Remember, you gotta swallow, don't spit.
Over your fucking expensive guitars, even better. Like,
I think it was Amber that asked us at one point. She's like, "How tall are you guys?" And we're like, "Oh, we're 6." She's like, "Wait, what?" She's like, "I'm gonna be like looking up at you or whatever." So like, it's funny. So, but
Moose Lounge is in here. What's up, man?
The Moose Lounge podcast. Okay, so we actually were on their show. It's on Spotify. The title of the episode is, correct me if I'm wrong, Moose, but it's a hip hop head and a metal head walk into a bar. That's
okay.
So, but I will tell you this, man. I've actually listened to that a lot. It's kind of weird because it was like fresh off of the Ronnie thing.
Yeah.
And then it was kind of like this thing of like we got to talk about it, and then like time just flew by, and I think at one point Moose was like, "All right, man, well, we got about a half hour left. Do you guys want to keep going or whatever?" I'm like, "Oh, dude, we're good for like the next 45 or half hour or whatever it was." I'm like, because we weren't recording until later that night, so it was really wild. So that was kind of a leap of faith for us because like we had never met them before, and we were like, "Oh, like I don't know, like how's this gonna
work?" Yeah.
The second the call started, we were like, "We're good. This is gonna be a fantastic time." They are just a couple of just awesome dudes. Just go give them a lot of love. So definitely. And then let's see, Aaron Allsbury, I think that's how you say it. $4.99 says, "I'm surprised you guys haven't checked out 21 Pilots in the Mute Math sessions. It's amazing." That will probably be down the road.
Okay.
Mute Math, that's the band that I showed you where the one music, this is before Rykerroad was ever a thing, but it was the music video where everything was in reverse.
Okay.
And they produced the music video in 24 hours and like made it. So yeah, so they've done stuff with 21 Pilots and I've heard it's awesome. So
she didn't say dick about fuck. Wait, I saw something. What did Meg say? Was it? Oh, Jesus. Okay, about me at the show. Okay, all I saw was me and then Alex's name, but yeah, anyways. Oh, yeah, Lola's only 5 foot.
It's weird, too, because, like, I don't know if it's just because you and I are like, around each other all the time, or it's, like, mainly, like, I kind of, like, have tall people that are always near me. I don't really think about my height.
Me either.
So
I feel like I'm average.
Right.
Like,
same.
I feel like I'm average.
You know, because it's like, well, because, you know, even when you look at, you know, different like band members of like Slipknot, where it's like, oh, like you think Mick is going to be the biggest one. No, Jim is like taller than everybody in the band, and he's like the the other guitarist. So it's just, what was it? George Romero, the guy that did Night of the Living Dead. There was actually a clip that Mike showed me where he's like, "Have you ever seen how tall George is?"
Oh shit, no, I didn't know.
And I'm like, "No." He's like, "Dude, watch this," because we were watching it on his screen share on Skype. And dude, George Romero is a fucking giant.
Really?
Dude, he is tall as fuck. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I was seeing the whole average height for a woman. That's all I can think of. The whole 5'5" was from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air with Carlton. I'm average height for a woman.
I'm going as my hero, Macaulay Culkin. I still say the best thing that's ever happened on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was the apology to Ashley with the stuffed animals. When they hey, Ashley, Will and fucking broke sorry. Yo, kitty cat, yo, help me out.
Wait, what was it? She said, "It's those Ohio farm boy genes, just like they make them. They make tanks in Wisconsin.
Yeah,
Jesus."
How do you come up with all your abbreviations of states? I don't know, man. You just start spelling it and give up.
What was it? It's I want to be the guy that names appliances. You just say what the thing does and add
Yeah, yeah.
What does this thing do? It keeps shit fresh. Well, that's a fresher. I'm taking a break.
Oh, Jennifer's here. She's a patron. So what's up, Jennifer? Or Jennifer? Oh my God, Jennifer. So
time for readers. No, it was just the fact that the fucking W and the I was right next to each other. It looked like a V. Yeah, fucking.
Dude, we're getting old, man. Just get glasses. You'll be fine. Use it for life. You're like, all right,
I've actually, for the longest time, I'm sure it's probably different now, but I had 20/20 vision for the longest time.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sunshin says, have you ever seen Rob Zombie? He's awesome, but super short, like 5'6", maybe tops. Are you serious? That's crazy.
Yeah, he's a little guy.
Was even like Joe Rogan, where it's like for him to have the stockier build, he is a shorter dude. You know, so
yeah, that's why he's fucking.
Yeah, so.
Am I the smallest person here? Probably. No, you're actually what, like 1 to 2 inches away from being considered like actually a little person. Like that's the cutoff, I believe, is 4'11".
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. For like the actual like consideration of it, because one of my exes from years ago, she was like an inch away from it, and she was like, "What?" I'm like,
oh
"Well, I mean, well, whatever," but.
Lieutenant Dan's legs is here. What's up, dude? Lieutenant Dan.
Yes, Eric, I'm aware. Oh, is it 4? I thought it was 4'11". Again, yeah.
So be damn, I'm 4. Look, man, height is just a number. You're fine. Everything's good.
Well, it's actual measurement too. Like.
That's my boat.
That's my boat.
Oh man.
bro. After we just remind me of the Okay. So the super chat.
Okay, so Michael Luber 499 says, "What games have you guys been playing lately? Are you all looking forward to any new games?"
Yes, the RoboCop game. I'm trying to get my hands on it, and we just started filming High on Life. So that personally for us, and then just Call of Duty at the moment for myself.
Yeah, I echo all those things, especially Call of Duty nights. Whenever we do them, like they're just fun because that's like our time just to shut off. Like it's like that's kind of like for me. I don't know like what you do, but it's like I kind of just like push my phone away and I'm like I am locked in just people, you know. So but as far as like personal gaming, I got back into Detroit Become Human, which if you guys have not played that, and if you like a strictly like narrative decision game, it is phenomenal. Like I actually saw some stuff today that if you make very bad decisions, it completely changes a lot of shit.
Well, I'm sure.
So, it's instead of like the idea of like how a game tells you that it's like decide your fate and then like some dialogue changes or something.
Oh,
so
sure,
it's like,
sure.
This game is so in depth. So there's that, and I've actually gotten back into Metal Gear Solid 3. That's actually been that one's been a lot of fun to jump back into. That's a big comfort game of mine. So as far as games I'm looking forward to, the Outlast Trials comes out on March 5th, which I cannot wait for because
I forgot about that.
It's a version of Outlast where you can actually fight back, and it's an online experience that you can play with your friends. So I'm excited to see what happens. So, but yeah.
So real quick, there was this guy when I worked for Samsung, I worked for a Best Buy, and one of my buddies was helping a customer. And my buddy came over and was telling me the story. Long story short, and this dude, he had a customer that came up to him. He's like, I need a laptop. He's like, I need a good laptop. And he was like, okay. He's like, what are you using it for? And he's like, I want to watch porn. And JJ was like, all right, right this way. I got you. So he was like, all right, as far as like storage and like all this stuff and like, the quality, blah, 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 and like price range. So like they're talking about all this stuff. And so he's telling me this story. And right that time, This motherfucker starts walking from the other side, sees JJ and him and me like talking to him. He gave us the fucking Forrest Gump way, and just with the laptop under his fucking arm walking out the door. I was like, oh my fucking God, this is great. Like, you cannot write this shit. But dude, I was like, he is so pumped to go watch 4K porn. You know what he was amped for? Yeah, dude. I'm halfway through Hogwarts Legacy. It's fun. I actually barely got past like where I got my house and stuff, so I need to do that. That 4K porn can hit different, I guess. I mean, sure.
Anybody who watches 4K porn is somebody that remembers what the titles are, and those people are way too dedicated for me.
Right, like I used to have to like jerk off to the fucking JCPenney catalogs with the see-through undies and fucking bras. Like 4K is like, and it's free. So like, I don't need it in 4K. Just fucking, even just be like 720. I'm good. It's titties.
240p or nothing. Buddy should have just gotten an Oculus.
I have one.
No. He was talking about the guy that was. Should have tried selling him some VR.
Mom, I'll block you right now.
Now, remember, he will block you. I had nothing to do with it.
Damn right, it's my show. I have all the power right now. Click. No.
I've seen the credits of porn. No, said no one ever. No, man, I got to know who the best boy is.
Fuck no. I do my thing. I'm disgusted with myself, lay in it, and go to bed. What is that on the fucking Big Mouth? What am I supposed to do with this? Lay in it, pig.
God, that show is incredible.
He said she had no nipples.
Oh, she ain't got no nipples. Those nudie mags would have been 4K with Eric's 2020 vision.
They were, dude. Why do you think I was like, I can zoom.
God. What do you always say? Enhance. Enhance.
National Geographic. Oh, yeah.
Sunshine. Oh, we got to get off the porn thing, but one more. Oculus porn is amazing. Dangerous, but amazing.
Bro, my buddy, Sam Trogdon. I put in a group because we had a group chat, and I was like, hey, I just got this Oculus, like any cool games, like all this stuff. And he was like, yeah, Oculus porn. A couple people, and even me, were like, ha, 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 ha. Mm-hmm. And then like 10 minutes went by and a fucking link came through.
Yeah.
And I clicked on it and I was like, oh, you're serious? He was like, yeah, dude. So I was like, oh my fucking God. Good mythical morning.
Good mythical morning. Are we going to do more 21 Pilot songs? Yes, we actually recorded Pet Cheetah. That'll be coming out sometime soon. So, yeah. Let's get on. I
just started playing Hogwarts. Yeah, I'm going to. I really need to. I've got my Harry Potter tattoo, and I gotta fucking play the game.
Well, they're wanting you to stream it. That's what they were saying.
Stream it?
Yeah, no. There's not going to be. Well, that's if you want to do it on your own time. That's you. But as far as like what we're doing for gaming, Hogwarts won't really be a part of that. So
yeah, not right now. Like that would just too much at the moment.
Tanner says, my teacher said school prepares you for growing up. Motherfucker, if that's true, I don't want to grow up. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Gaming Henry, yes, dude, I actually was playing Doom Eternal before we jumped on to live tonight. So that is actually one of my games that I love to throw it on Nightmare and just punish myself and see how far I can get. So, yeah.
I just sent you an epic pic to your phone. Well, my phone is the camera, so I'll have to wait. You both have played Doom Eternal, right? Oh, yeah. Well, I bought it the day it came out, and Kyle actually got leave from work for 2 fucking weeks.
That was during the shutdown.
Yeah,
so,
and we beat it. But that was pretty fucking awesome.
I will say this,
I've only gone through it once. Kyle like has a lot of replay value with that game.
So essentially, like during that time, it was 2 weeks of, I'm not going to open up, too much here, but essentially it was the idea that I was told to go home, work, do my thing. And the way that my time was distributed through those 2 weeks, I got all my work done. But there was still a lot of time that it was like, well, I guess I'll just play Doom Eternal. And if there was a secret, I found it. If there was a move, I did it. Like 100% that game completely. And then it came out for PS5, and I'm currently in the process of trying to 100% it again. So Doom Eternal is it's a game that it's almost like kind of like a combat puzzle that you have to build every single time. So oh my God, the DLC. Okay, so the DLCs I play those for therapy because when those came out was actually during one of the worst times of my life. And that was my escape. So like how hard it was, I was so laser focused that the rest of the world just went away. So, but from just the gameplay to Mick Gordon's music to everything, dude, it's just incredible. So, but I'm going to stop talking about Doom because I could talk about it all night.
Oh, no, you're good, man.
So, but because Gaming Harry was like, no, dude, the DLC was tough.
I know. Yeah, I saw that.
So, yeah. The Borderlands movie coming out. So let me be clear is that I'm not like the biggest fan of Borderlands. Like I don't have a problem with it. I just never had an Xbox to really play it on, but I've enjoyed what I've played.
Nerd.
So you have a fucking Xbox. What the hell is wrong with you? No. So I saw somebody review it and they didn't really have any music in the trailer that was synonymous with the game, which kind of worries me. So I don't know like what they're going to do with it, but hopefully it's a good thing. So
you're watching House of the Dragon without me? Fine.
The little red bar does not lie. Let's see. Mike Stein for 5 says, not a suggestion, but you might like the band The Amazing Devil. Jaskier from The Witcher, it's his band. Oh, shit. Okay.
Shit.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. All right. That's kind of cool. See, and again, like that's the stuff that like when you start reacting, you kind of lose that ability for anyone that's like just showing up, but it's like you lose that ability to listen to anything that you want to. So when somebody sends me something for a personal listen, I am all over it.
Yeah.
So Jake actually sent me a Citizen Soldier song the other day that I just haven't dived into yet. So I'm like, but I want to. So because they did terrible on the channel. So I was like, oh, screw it. I'm like, I'll just listen to it on my own. So, but yeah. Let's see here.
It's like we're fucking together. Not what I meant. Like
Oh, shit. Lori just said, I'm bringing Ugly Pug, Texas Red, and Adios Pantalones. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Beer this summer. It's made here in Fort Worth because her and her husband are going to take their road trip and visit us this summer.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, dude. Super excited to meet you guys. It's going to be awesome.
Apple juice is smoking.
It's a special kind.
Yeah. It's from, Buds of the Earth.
Huh? Huh? You want me to teach you something? Huh? Somebody made a compilation of all the times that he said, huh? Oh, man.
You guys killed me this morning with the MGK reaction. Great video. Thank you.
That was an intense one. And I think that honestly what I like about MGK is how he has like that auto-tune kind of sound to him, but like when you listen to him live, he can clearly sing. It's like that, like I don't want to like equate him to T-Pain, but it's that same mentality as T-Pain where like it's a stylization and like dude,
of course.
I'm a sucker for that. So yeah. Lindsay wants to know if I've seen the My Chemical Romance Ghost of You music video. Oh my God, yeah. That was actually one of the first music videos I watched as a kid that made me cry. It's very powerful because that was kind of the video that Gerard Way actually said in an interview that he was like, we like making music videos when it feels like an actual like movie set where like there's like gunfire or there's like squibs or things like that. So yeah. Which makes sense that they did Danger Days as their one of their newer albums at that point because it was like all theatric and very big and intense. So oh, Amber Glass says, you guys have me playing Obey on repeat. It's such a good song.
Oh, yeah, is a good one.
It's so fun. Squibby says, dumb question, but are you guys actually brothers? Yes,
we are.
We are technically half brothers because of like different dads, but we've grown up together literally from when I was born. So like there's like, he's my brother, Devin's my brother. It just is what it is, so.
Mom says we have to because it's our Christian duty.
Oh, man. So the Ewin chairs, so they were, I will say that this one, we don't really like partner with them much anymore just because of something, well, we're not going to get into it, but not anything to do with the quality of their product. It was more so stuff that was kind of like behind the scenes. But as far as ease of put together, I know yours was aggressively easy to put together. Mine actually had some issues that we did tell them about, and we were like, hey, we had some problems with this or whatever, but clearly it still works. This is like seriously my favorite chair that I've ever sat in. It's really nice. So yeah.
Mom, apparently I got around a lot. Oh. Yeah, after the story you told me on the night you got shithoused here.
Mom just doesn't need to know. Let's just know.
Where do you think I get it from? I got a world's sluttiest dad shirt for a reason. Just saying.
God. What Abram wants to know, Eric, what's your favorite haircut Kyle has had? Well, oh no, you said that the Deadpool one.
Yeah, when he had the Deadpool, like what he called the Deadpool haircut. Let's say, yeah, we've got about 20. So we've been on and like 3 minutes before we get on. So we got about 25 minutes at max. So if you guys want to start doing questions, go ahead.
Yeah, guys, just bring them in. Let's do this. Let's change up music. We've been on this one for a minute. Let's do this. Pick a number between 1 and 3.
7.
Fuck you. We'll do Ariel.
That's what we just had, wasn't it?
If you want. See, you give me a proper number, you'll get a proper thing. That could have been 1, but you said it should have been 3.
You're a virgin? Okay.
It's so fucked up. Because what was it in Mr. Deeds where she's like, yeah, I'm playing the petite blonde virgin that's from the radio station, and he just starts laughing. He's like, you a virgin? It's so fucked up. So no, I've not finished Game of Thrones. YouTube and just other stuff has just taken over as just more important right now. So
yeah.
Hoping to dive into it soon, though. So probably after Rally. So, which I don't want that to be like, oh, just after Rally. Oh, after Rally. Like, we'll keep doing that. But yeah. So as far as the Outlast trials, I know that's something that I'm going to play on my personal time. I don't know if that's going to be a channel thing, so I'm not going to promise that. So, but yeah.
I don't know, but it does actually interest me now that you can actually fight. Look, those games were awesome. I can't fucking do it when you have no like combat anything, when you're just running and hiding. And just like Detroit Become Human, like it's a great game. I can't just push a button and listen to dialogue. I'll watch somebody do that.
Yeah.
But I won't play it myself. So the new one does pique my interest though.
Yeah. Favorite horror movie? Still to this day, I would have to say that Insidious Part 1 is probably one of my favorites, and I would also have to say right behind that is Barbarian. Like that is just a fantastic fucking movie. Like
good choice.
Like just because it's something that is so like I don't want to spoil it for anybody that's not seen it, but if you can handle certain triggers with some things, it's a fantastic fucking movie. It's just from a script to the final cut, like it's fantastic, and it's apparently I want to make sure I get it right, but I don't want to say his name because I don't know if it's correct, but apparently the guys that did Whitest Kids You Know, apparently the director is either involved with them or whatever.
I think I heard that too.
Yeah. Barbarian is a movie that like you think you know what's going on and you literally are wrong every time that you try to figure out what's happening because it goes out into so like left field. So
hey Jay, go down and be around. Have a great night. Thanks, man. Thank you. Cheers.
Be safe.
And mine are the like kind of original like slashers. So like Freddy was Mom has said was my first one that like I saw like not edited when I was like probably 4, and then like both versions.
See, Bearded Positivity. He's somebody that I've seen popped up in the Discord, which if you guys are not a part of our Discord, jump in. We have a great time. It's a good place just to hang out with everybody. But he says, here's a question for you. What is one of your favorite lesser known artists? So maybe somebody that's not on the channel or maybe that people don't know.
Well, I guess we can do both, but I was going to say, were you asking that it's been on the channel or not? So, but I guess we can do both.
I was taking that like not on the channel for like just like lesser known artists. For me, I would definitely have to say, man, John Gomm. Like just like he is just. If you guys do not know who that is, it's JONGOMM. John Gomm. He is. I don't want to spoil it at all. You need to discover it yourself and see what he does. If you're gonna watch him, watch Passion Flower. it's incredible. So
mine would be, I see, like, lesser known.
Yeah, so he just said not reacted to.
Yeah,
it,
no,
so
I saw that,
yeah.
but like,
Yeah.
okay, lesser known. I would have to say K Reno or
The Reno.
Yeah, dude, he's fucking a lyrical genius, and it's fucking crazy. But yeah, I would say him.
Peyton says, I got some THC infused chocolate today. That's probably going to be super intense. So
Yeah.
Are you a cop?
Where?
Well, then what's it to you? Lady Ariana. So what did I walk into? Thank you for being here.
Nothing.
Let's see. Sunshine wants to know what movie scared the shit out of you the most as a kid. Mine was The Blob. Might be showing my age.
The original It.
Yeah.
That was the only. Even with the made-for-TV movie was the one that scared me. Tim Curry. Like I said, all before that years, like watched all of the slasher horror movies and good ones. Watched The Exorcist when I was like 6 years old and told my mom it was. I didn't say fucking, but it was fucking boring. It didn't faze me. I don't know what happened. I used to walk across the street when there was a sewer drain until I was like 20 years old. No joke. Shit fucked with me hard.
Well, especially not to go on a whole like side thing, but like when It Chapter 1 came out, and I don't know if this happened all over the United States, but I know that in our area and of like towns that surrounded us and like even like other like stuff too, was that people were going to sewer drains and putting red helium balloons to float over them.
Yeah.
And apparently the cops in one of our local towns were like, could you guys please stop doing this?
that?
This is freaking us out. So anyway, but let's see here. So Bobby Stone for 5 says,
thank you.
Not everyone looking forward to 200K coming soon. We're trying, man.
Thank
We
you.
hope it goes well. So
and I saw
here.
Peyton said he'll text me where he
Yeah, right. Let's see here. Trying to see here. Let's see. Gaming Henry says, what's to you the most iconic moment in Metal Gear Solid? Oh shit. I gotta decide if I want to spoil things or not. So the way that Metal Gear Solid 3 ends, where there's an action where the cutscene is playing out, but then you have to make the decision, like there is no decision, but it's like you have to shoot the person you're talking to.
Okay.
So like there's this very big like just climax that happens in this story that's just ridiculous, and I think that in a lot of ways Metal Gear Solid 3 is one of the best games out of the series, but it's kind of behind, I would say, 2 in some ways. But yeah, I would say probably the big boss fight. That's probably yeah, or no, it's not, or just the boss fight.
Dude, those games, like watching them, like going back to like the original, and I'm like, wow, this is what it really fucking looked like.
Dude, it was revolutionary. It's crazy. It's just nuts.
I'm just like, wow, this is what we really got excited about. And I don't know, like there's something different about like how that looked compared to like Mario and Sonic. I don't know why.
Right.
And
yeah,
don't even get me started on like the original Mortal Kombats when it was real motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, when they just
And
captured, yeah.
I'm like, you can't do it. Fucking whatever, dude. So anyways.
It's an Android for $2 says, have y'all seen Modern Beatbox? It's mind-blowing. No, I've not. Is that kind of like the...
Wait,
so like,
I feel like I might have seen some clips of things. Like, are you talking about like real, like when they do like the, like on stage battles? Because Toasty,
dude, the person that still made me laugh the most with that was A-Real. Guys, our cousin Alan, he is one of the most reserved individuals. Like he's one of those guys that like he doesn't say much. You know, it's like
unless he's got a microphone in front of him.
Right, but it's like, but also he's kind of like a Craig from Slipknot, where it's like, no, dude, when he speaks, you listen.
Yeah,
he's that type of thing. And we were talking about it at one point. He was over, like, it was one of those moments I forgot he was here. Like, it's like he was just so quiet, like, which is not a problem. He's a fucking great guest, but he just out of nowhere just gave me a toasty, and I was like, whoa! I'm like, I didn't know your breath could fucking do that. So like, it's nuts. So, but yeah.
N64 and Mega Drive, N64,
N64 the whole way, dude. Star Fox 64, Mario 64, Cruisin' World. fucking like just do like all those like.
What was the
amazing
one?
games.
What was the one? Was it Jet Moto with the fucking?
I think there was one. Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I fucking love that shit.
Yeah. So we're not making it to Sonic Temple to see Sleep Token, but I can guarantee you that down the road, as we're able to, like, this is the one thing that we've oh god, GoldenEye was Call of Duty before Call of Duty was Call of Duty. But no, as far as Sleep Token is concerned, or just concerts in general, is that we have not been to a concert since we were at like 20K. So getting to actually go somewhere and like putting out a post like, guys, we're gonna be here, come say hi, like, you know, whatever, let's chill in the pits or like chill outside like where I'm gonna be and have some fun. So
Wave Race, that's what it was.
Okay, a Wave Race, yeah.
Oh, I fucking need it. I need to buy the N64 like Rio did. Like he bought that because he wanted to play SmackDown.
See, what I want to be able to do is like, you know, do like Star Fox 64, but there's also a part of me that wants to play through Ocarina of Time again and also play through Majora's Mask for Legend of Zelda, because like those games were like so. I remember my biological dad when we were growing up was that he's a big tech nerd, so like he would pick up the game cartridge or like to switch out games that we were playing, and he would pick up Legend of Zelda, it was Ocarina, and he was like, dude. He's like, this game cartridge is so heavy. There's so much memory in it, because it was like basically an open world game at that point.
Yeah.
So it's just incredible.
Kind of like the Mario 64.
Yeah, yeah.
Somebody asked, what do we rank Sleep Token as our top band? Like I rank that as probably 1 or 2. I mean, as far as a band.
I would say that, like for instance, like right now, like my top bands that I still love, like from past to now, is like Breaking Benjamin, Polyphia. You know, Intervals is kind of taken over, like as far as like doing some more like instrumental stuff.
It's okay to be wrong, Kyle. It's fine.
So yeah, and I know and you'll deal with it well because you are wrong. And no, it's just the thing is that Sleep Token for me is like, they're not even like a favorite band of mine. They're just a part of what I do. Like they're like, it's kind of almost like NF. So to almost like give a Troy Baker answer when people were like, oh, like what is your, you know, favorite character you've ever played? And he's like, I don't have one, but Joel's the one I think about. Like Joel's the one that I'm like, you know, like I wonder what he's up to. I wonder what's happening. Like Sleep Token has kind of become that for me, where it's like I've been able to get a lot of stuff out of my system listening to their music. So maybe they are number 1, but if it's like kind of like, like we'll just disregard that because we know they're your favorite, who's your true favorite, like, you know, like kind of normal thing, mine would be like Breaking Benjamin. So yeah, so
they're still number 1.
Yeah, it's they're fantastic right now. So, and again, that could change later on depending on what we find or what happens, but I don't know.
Yo, look at what Gaming Harry said. Managed to snag a PS3, which still plays a PS1 and PS2 games. What the fuck, man? Some Tekken 2? Oh, let's fucking go. Some Tomb Raider? I got the new Tomb Raider on my Xbox.
Oh, yeah.
I've only gotten like through the first like 20 minutes of it.
Let's see, Mike Curse says, thanks to all I'm seeing them at the Red Rocks. Dude, anybody that gets to see Sleep Token at the Red Rocks is just so blessed, dude. That's, oh my God.
Anybody gets to just see them in general, I'm fucking jealous of. So
What's going through my mind is the fact that like you're in the stadium out, like just in the fucking Red Rocks with like the sky above you. It's probably, like, could you imagine if it's a really good night when like the Milky Way's above you? Or like if it's like a night, like, dude, like that would just, oh God.
What if they like strategically plan for shit like that?
Probably.
They probably can.
Yeah.
They probably can.
Yeah.
What helps us get through really hard times?
Oh shit.
Oh, what artists? Sorry.
What artists? Excuse me.
Sleep Token, NF. Ooh. Honestly, a lot. Almost everybody that I listen to, in a sense, like somebody's got something when it comes to like maybe a type of mental health or lyrics behind a, like, you know, feeling that you're having or something like that. But like, I feel like almost everybody I listen to has something like that, but heavily, I would say at the moment, like Sleep Token, NF, and that's the only ones I can think of at the moment. So yeah. What about you?
Sorry, what was the question? Sorry, I was reading things.
What artists help you get through like really hard times?
So I would say that, man, like I need to give credit where credit is due. Corey Taylor, like anything that he's a part of, like listening to like, because not to get like too deep with it, but I remember that Eric's heard this a bunch of times, but there was a time that when Corey was doing a night with Corey Taylor where he would answer questions for like a couple hours and then he would perform Stone Sour and Slipknot songs acoustically, and then they would sing the night away. He was taking questions, and I felt this dude that said this was that he looked at somebody in the crowd and he was like, "Oh, yes, you." And all this kid said was that he was like, he's like, dude, he's like, just thank you for everything. Like, dude, your voice changed my life. Like, it made me understand that it's like you can do these two different things, that you can growl like a demon and make me deal with all the abuse that I've been through or all these things. But it's like, like kind of like me projecting on it too. But like, it's still the idea that it's like you can like, punch things with his music, but he'll also just make you cry. And it's like that was a big deal for me. So Corey is somebody that I owe a lot, and especially my friend Sammy, like for her showing me this band, just because like without Sammy, I would have never known about Slipknot. So so I would say that's a big one. But in recent times, NF has really kind of been my main thing. Sleep Token has recently kind of taken over as like therapy stuff with Fall for me. So yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Gaming Harry says, "In Me, listen to them a lot." Okay.
Okay.
His performance of Snuff is so powerful. Okay.
I believe that was the night. If that's the Snuff performance, I think that it was recently after he found out that Paul passed away. And he still tried to perform it. I think he did break down, but the crowd brought him back up and he was able to finish it. Like that's actually a really powerful live performance. It's really good. Yeah.
Oh, Michael Ayo just stopping in to say hi. Congrats on the 190K. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you so much.
Mickey. Michael Secret. That's Mickey.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay. What's up, man?
Dude, Mickey, thank you so much for being here, man. It's cool to see you comment on the new vlog, especially when you said the Thanos thing. That was funny, dude.
I was gonna say I've seen that. So that's who that is.
Yeah, if you guys give a major shout out to Mickey. He's actually a buddy of mine that I met when we went to college together, and we had to go to New York to find out that we live 30 minutes from each other.
Yeah, right.
So, but yeah, no, he's a good friend of mine. So, dude, thank you for being here. Oh, Seize the Day by Avenged Sevenfold. That's actually a video that I showed Mom on like our old like really shitty desktop computer that was in our kitchen. And that was kind of before I knew like what reaction videos were going to be, where I was like, Mom, sit down and watch this. So let's see. My Boys and Girls Club has an arcade machine that has Tekken 3. Dude, hell yes.
No fucking way. Let's go. I want to buy. I will eventually. I'm going to take they're like $300 or whatever. I'm going to buy the Mortal Kombat Arcade 1 thing, but it's also because it comes with 12 other games, and one of them is Paperboy that me and Rio used to play on the Nintendo.
Yeah.
So it's like that's worth the money. Like it's more than just like the 3 Mortal Kombat. You know what I mean? Like there's a bunch of games on there.
Honestly, it's like when you love games that much, I think that you owe it to yourself to have like something vintage, like assuming that you can afford it or whatever. Like even if you get some cool like stuff that's like the vintage stuff that they've done with the Super Nintendo where you plug it in with an HDMI or whatever. Like experience what old games were, because like that's really what built the foundation for everything that we have now. So. And Nick, okay, so he's a fellow employee. He says, when do you leave for Denver? I leave on the 28th. I think our flight leaves at like 10:15 a.m. So yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No,
we don't gotta fucking wake up and roll out of bed at fucking 4 a.m.
Well, especially because the last year, it was either last year or the year before last. Me and Sam, our photographer, we were supposed to make it down there the night that everything was kicking off for all the stuff we were doing. Our flight was delayed like 4 hours.
Ooh.
So my boss was like, all right, no, he's like, you guys are coming down the day before everything, just in case if there's a travel discrepancy.
That's right.
So,
okay.
Yep. So, but so I'll be heading out on the 28th and then come back the 3rd. So, yep.
Eric's saying it's just like $300 or something. Like it's not a lot. I'm saying you get 12 games out of it. That's not bad for being the whole setup and like everything. Yeah, like the screen, like yeah.
So actually, what I'm planning on doing, guys, is that obviously when I'm gone, we're not going to be able to shoot a podcast that week. So I think what I'm going to do is that like when I'm either back in the hotel room or if there's like time that like nothing is going on, or I've got like a couple hours until my responsibilities or something, I'll probably go live on the Cavecast.
Yeah.
So that way it's like I can't give you an episode, but we'll go live and we'll hang out. So yeah. If
I could have a favorite catchphrase, what would it be? Keep it simple, stupid. Michael Scott.
See, I'm going to go with Colin Mockery, which is nice pants.
800 songs on 300 CDs.
How many songs is that a CD? Well, that's
Wasn't it like
2.6? I did the fucking math. It's
2.7 or so. Yeah.
So, and Nick says he heads out Tuesday. All right, cool. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see how this year works out, man. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We've got some cool stuff planned, and it's going to be exciting. So all the build up is here. So,
Mom, I hate when Kyle travels. I like his feet on the ground.
Mom, I get to go to Denver. It's going to be a great time. So I'm actually really no, it's not for that reason, but what I'm actually really excited for is I think where we're staying, where I think I might actually get some good views of just like the country. So like I don't know if like it's in a city or if it's like out in the middle of nowhere or something. So, but
I'm actually excited.
I love how Colorado looks. It's just incredible. For sure. So
we're there,
someplace warm.
I don't know what the French are assholes.
Oh, my bearded positivity. Oh, dude, he's my fucking hero right now. From Whose Line Is It Anyway? There's a moment that Wayne Brady came out to do something. He went, "The Reverend Verona approaches." Read a book, people.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Mickey, what I plan on doing is that it'll probably be the moments like maybe like when we're out to dinner, or if I'm with Blake or somebody like that. Like we're not like doing like some like physical things and stuff. You
got to be careful with that.
Yeah, because it's number one is that I'm protective over where I work just because of like a multitude of reasons, but also it's the fact of that I don't want to be vlogging and then have my boss look at me and go, "What the hell are you doing? Do this." So it's not that he doesn't treat me like that, but like. It's the idea of just like
you are at work.
I'm at work, so it's one of those that like
your
probably
free
like,
time is when you can do things.
Yeah, so it's one of those that like I definitely want to capture Denver while I'm there. I've actually shot some stuff already to kind of show you guys our process of like how we get our gear from to and fro essentially. So
have you?
Yeah, so I shot some stuff at work.
Nice.
So yep.
All right, guys, we got like 2 or 3 more minutes. So if you guys want to, like I said, throw some more questions at us, go ahead.
Yep. Bring it down. Henry said best live band he's ever seen was Rise Against. Somebody was asking what our favorite live band. I would have to say right now, from a technical standpoint of just showing everything, Disturbed. Like just seeing them in this moment, those two bands were fucking incredible. They were just amazing.
I would say my favorite one, I'm still gonna probably go with when Brad and I believe it was our buddy Caleb or Kale or which one was it? Anyways, we went and saw Tom Petty when we saw him at Blossom, and that was technically like my first like big like real concert. Yeah. So it was really awesome. So
right. Real quick, just I'm not gonna count this one, but best place to request songs. We do not do individual reactions because I'm not over exaggerating. We get hundreds a day, so it's one of those where we cannot do that. So basically what it is that we gauge comments, we look at messages, we look at all that stuff and just kind of decide from there. So if you've got something, send it in. It might get done. So Bearded Positivity, same deal as that. We've actually had people want to pay us a lot more than $10 to do a reaction, but it's just the unfortunate thing is that once we start saying yes to that, there's going to be a surplus of people that are going to be paying a lot of money. Now, here's the thing. That sounds good, but when you have 1,000 people that have given you $50, you now have 1,000 reactions. You do one video a day, and there's only 364 days in a year. So we unfortunately can't do the individual paid thing. We just have to go from a wide basis, essentially. So
yeah,
but because we tried it for a while, and we were trying to keep up, and
it quickly got out of control.
So what am I going to do in Denver? I'll take this one or like the last one, but then we want to do a couple more for your end, but
you're fine.
So as far as Denver, the company that I work for, essentially, they have a huge rally where just they kind of like celebrate the year of like all the cool stuff that's happened, and then a lot of vendors show up. So my job essentially is to do whatever is asked of me, and then also we do awards dinners and we do different stuff where we have a live wireless HDMI setup where I have a camera that no matter where I'm at, the screens can see it, and we have a couple of people behind the scenes like changing camera angles and stuff. So kind of elaborate, but it's an adrenaline rush every year that I
Dude,
get
it's
to
so
do it.
cool.
So,
like,
yeah,
like your job is actually really cool. Like, I know that a lot of times you don't, I don't want to say enjoy, but like you don't really like get excited in the same fact of like who you're going to see is who's like famous as far as like the people for like racing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because you don't get into it, but it's cool what you're doing. It's kind of the same thing, guys. Like we were saying earlier, is that, you know, he gets to do the same thing at home as he does at work. So
yeah. And it's interesting too, because it's one of those where like I've joked where I'm like, man, like I really don't have a lot in common with the people that I work with, but the cool thing is that like getting to harness what I do for a living and what I love, like that's the part where like there's a couple of times I've had a pinch me moment where like I've been like either like having a bad day or like just I'm not like in it, and I'm like I've been out on the tracks filming, you know, these cars and stuff, and I'm like, this is fucking cool, dude. Like I've got like a pass, I'm allowed to be back here, like cool stuff is happening. So like there's even been times that like when there's been some I don't want to come off incorrectly, but like some of the racers and stuff that we have interviewed where they've been a little nervous to be on camera, and it's like some of the guys are kind of my age, so like being able to talk to them like, hey man, just so you know, you don't got to worry about getting this on the first try. My job is to edit you to make you look good.
Correct.
So it's like being able to like talk to them like that and everything. I've gotten to meet Stacy David and his crew. I actually got to interview one of his cameramen, John. He is just an incredible human being.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So just like it's just like this job has done a lot for me, man. And I'm very thankful for my immediate boss. I'm very thankful for our supervisor that's over us. Like everything. Like I work for a really awesome company, man.
You do.
It's just just great. So
yeah, no.
Yeah, anyway, so let's do a couple on your end, and then let's go ahead and I would say let's go ahead and end it up.
I was gonna say I'm not seeing anything per se, so
do you guys have any more questions for Eric? I kind of took over that, so I want to make sure you get some in here. So let's see, and the intrusive mind says, "Thank you for introducing me to Sleep Token. I love you guys. Please know that that I really appreciate you guys, dude. Thank you for being here, man. Especially if we can show people Sleep Token, that's really awesome. So,
is there a job I miss? Detailing.
Oh yeah.
I miss detailing, and if I could have a way to run a kitchen or a food truck or something on my own, and like have my own little restaurant, that being in a kitchen. But I've got a long way if I want to be in a kitchen again, even if it's like a taco truck, because my cooking has slipped because I lost the passion, and I just kind of did the basics to get by and survive in life, if that makes sense. But I used to really be passionate about cooking, so that one. But you know, it's just I don't know, going to like really work for that kind of like environment. No, fuck no, I'm not gonna go work for like Applebee's or something. Hell no.
And Jennifer just said, Eric, your video when you visited the sweet shop have helped me get through this week. So,
oh well, thank you.
Jennifer, I won't divulge anything. You and I have kind of talked on Patreon. I know you've been going through it. So just the fact that you've just been enjoying our content and everything and just having a good time, that means a lot.
Yeah.
That's really awesome. So yeah, hell yeah.
All right, guys. Well, let's go ahead and we've been on for about 2 hours now.
Yep.
So, all right, guys. Well, we really appreciate you hanging out, and we love doing this stuff. So if you liked what you saw, you know what to do. Hit the like button and subscribe. That way you never miss an upload. And watch us two idiots react to stuff. Comment down below if you want to see anything else. We'll get to it as soon as we can, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Adios. We love you guys. We'll see you guys in not next week, but the following week.
Correct.
So every other Friday we go live. We'll see you then.
Yep.